Hola, hola. What y'all doing over here? What is y'all doing? I did not get no water. Darn it. Should have got some water. Hey, everybody. Y'all sleep? What y'all doing? Just get. I need to put some lotion on. Hold on, y'all. I just got out the tub, honey. This skin is dry. The winter is here. Hello, good evening, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, what y'all doing over there? I got to put some lotion on, y'all, because my skin feels like it's about to peel off. Hey, Isabel. Hey, everybody that I missed. Hey, y'all. Hey, Keandra. Hey. Hey, Tiv, y'all. Hey, everybody I missed on this other side. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, are you ready? Stitch, everybody. Y'all, anybody else skin dry? Just me? Walking around here looking like somebody grandma alligator? That's exactly what I'm looking like right now. Hey. Hey, y'all. Outside with my dog. It's cold. Girl, right. Yeah. This. I went outside this morning. My car wouldn't start. I'm like, what the heck? So I think I gotta go get a new battery, y'all. Ugh! I just didn't even worry about it. I need to go to the P.O. box, baby. I don't even care. I've just been in and out of the bed all day. Mm-hmm. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, y'all. How's the world going? I ain't been on TikTok either. Ain't this ghetto? This how y'all look. Y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what that sound is? That is tapping the lotion bottle to get the last of it out. That's what that is. Is the world still going crazy? Uh-huh. Well, at least y'all know I'm real about it. Body still on the West Coast. Water, dry skin. Yes. You said the situation is so real here. What's been going on? Y'all keeping y'all ears to the streets because I pulled mine up for a minute. At least y'all know. And it's dollar store lotion, too. Dollar stuff. Layoffs. It's a lot going on. Yeah, I've been just... What airport shut down? Where you at? Lots of layoffs? In 2 days? We was just out here. Wasn't we out here yesterday? They voted for Governor's Day? Oh, they voted on the governor. All the out... Texas is closed. What? When? A very bad fire. And Texas is closing. What? Is the world going to hell? Yes. That's what's happening just right now. The world is about to go to fertilizer. Is that what y'all telling me, or is it already wet in 24 hours? Well, we had my daughter's fiance get his car totaled, and my stepmom slipped and fell and broke her tibia. Oh, Lord Jesus. And Fibula had to get pins and plates. Would definitely pray for y'all. Goodness gracious. Cousin went to the pantry today and said there was more people, less food in 3 days. Royce City, Texas. Interesting. I saw a lot about the food banks. Did we talk about it? Did we? I've been seeing stuff just on the regular news about all the different states that are trying to hurry up and get food, but they said the donations aren't coming in. Interesting. And it's the same thing happening where y'all in need. I got a raise on my. Oh, come on. And won't he do it? Come on. And did. Congratulations. Hey, they supposed to be tapping in emergency funds here in Arizona. Interesting. A plane explosion. Goodness gracious. A lot of people setting up their own food pantries. Yeah. They gonna have to do something. How do y'all feel about seeing this stuff? Huh? Sorry, y'all. Ugh! We sure have used those 800 ton. Could have used the right that they burned. Right. Well, we knew why they was doing that. I think about you a lot in my head. I know you be like, art classes. Not just me. Because y'all been bringing me information since we've been here. Hello, this is not just my class. It's our class. They talking about partial payment for the food stamps. Yes. Not surprised because we talked about it. I'm not saying you surprised, but to see it happening, is it different for y'all? Right? Is it different, or are you just cool with it? Because it's different for me to see it happening. See, it's different. It's different. We talk about it. That's the thing. But to see it is different. Yes, Lizzie, it is very different. It is mind-boggling, T. It is. Yeah, it's different. Because we joked about it and we laughed about it, but it's not a laughing matter at all. It's definitely different, classy lady. It is. It definitely is. It's a little spooky. And I'm going to be honest, I ain't been looking at nothing. And I know I should, but I haven't been. Hey, CERCA, you're so on point. You told us to get ready about this food situation. All is being revealed. It ain't just going to be the food. You said you warned us about it all. Miles J, listen, God warned us. I kept telling you, I said, listen, my daddy don't tell me nothing for nothing. If he tell me something, it mean it's coming. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but it's coming. You said, I've been feeling numb lately, seeing all these things coming to pass. Bree, beef is out of my price range of $29 a pack. What? Around here, they said that the penny is retired, so they aren't charging you if you paying cash. The penny's interesting. It is. It's affected my life a little bit, but not as much as somebody who wouldn't know it was coming. This part. Come on, pumpkin. Right? Hey, you see, Niecy Poo? People probably thought y'all was crazy because y'all young, too. Y'all real young. I'm sure y'all friends, if they know, or anybody that do know, was like, man, they tripping. They not thinking y'all tripping now. Y'all got more sense than some 60, 70, 80, 90-year-olds, baby. I'm telling you. Our nieces are... they under 30, and they got more sense than a whole bunch of people. You hear me? And dude, we are. Right? And we don't know how long and all, but we ain't just out here bad though. You hear me? We ain't just out here bad now. We ain't just out here bad. We ain't. Listen, Lotus, it ain't me though. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's God. I know y'all probably thought I was crazy when y'all first met me. Like, this lady be, I tried to tell you. They probably are, but they not going to tell us we were right. Come on, they not. They not. Until they want something. They not going to tell you you're right. You're right. Until they want something. Right? Until they want something. Yeah. But this is why I be trying to tell people. I said, look, I don't like being a bearer of bad news. Y'all think I wanted to be saying all that crazy stuff 3 years ago when life was still okay? I didn't want to talk about it either. Right? But if I don't, guess what happens? A lion can come and eat me. If you know, you know. Yeah! A lion can come and eat me. I don't want that. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do by y'all, God will get me. And that's not funny to me. You hear me? That part. Hey, you said we don't want that either. Exactly. I no, the stuff we talked about was not pretty. And it was scary to think about. But now the world is having to think about it when it's too late because the global finances are gone to hell. Excuse my language. Because don't think that what's happening in America isn't happening anywhere else. It's happening everywhere else. Y'all get that, right? You said I stopped talking about everything with them after the second time they rolled their eyes at me. That part is what we needed to hear. Come on. We praying for you too because the heavy is the head. Listen, just know we got you. I'm appreciative. I know y'all do. And I have been taking a break. I have. I have because I needed it for real. I started losing weight real quick and all kinds of stuff. I said, okay, it's time to pull back a little bit. And y'all be all right. Y'all amazing. Y'all know how to study. Y'all know how to look for stuff. Y'all don't got to wait for me. The American dollar isn't worth crap in other countries. I know, classy lady, and we talked about it. Yes, I saw a video of people using the digital ID in China. Niecy Pooh. Nate. Did y'all hear about the party at the Mar-a-Lago right before the EBT? No, I don't, girl, Tony, I don't be watching none of that stuff about that man. You already know what they doing with the money. I can't watch stuff like that because it'll have me irritated. So I don't even pay attention to nothing he doing. He's repulsive. I don't pay attention. I don't even get that man none of my energy. None of it. He don't get none of my energy. Absolutely any. Right. I don't look at none of that, y'all. That stuff is to keep y'all pissed off, right? Y'all know that part? That kind of stuff. Worried about where he's spending the money. He gonna spend it. He did it the first time, too. I tried to cold talk, laugh out loud. You good, Pumpkin. You good. You good. You good. They know we know. It's a distraction. It is. And that's why, me too. Yeah, journey through journaling. Yeah, me too. I've been unplugged. Y'all can't tell? Huh? But see why you go real hard in the beginning? So at the end, you could just coast. All them classes we had for 10, 12, 13 hours, getting all that. I said, listen, I just need you to take it in. All of it ain't for right now. Some of it is for later. But all of it is going to be relevant. Right? That's why we had, now do you see what God had us? I just roll my eyes and swipe. Hello. That's why we had to have all them long classes like that, y'all, because it was an expedited class. It was, because everything was going to be happening at one time. You hear me? That's why our classes had to be so long. Oh, okay. I'm not saying you mad. I'm saying it'll have me upset. Like, just because then that's just, I mean, they all of them about to do it. I told y'all, this the thing though. They about to buy up all of this stuff and have all of this stuff, and then God gonna burn it up in their face. And then they ain't gonna be able to die to watch it. They just gonna have to look at it because it's gonna be of no use to them either. Do you hear me? Now some of my family asking me questions about supplies. Auntie. You said advanced courses for the ones who listen and prepare. That part. Even going back and looking at the classes help. A review, gotta use our resources. That part. Listen, people in my hometown are making jokes about the food stamp situation on Facebook. I don't know why. Because they don't even realize that food stamps is real money. Do they not know that? It keep the grocery stores open. The pantries. Because the food is getting ready to go bad. That I don't know why food stamps is real. It's real money. It's dollars. even thinking that this about to crash our economy, sillies? How much? Hey, Auntie. In 2023, daily, they don't care till it start hurting their household. This part pumpkin. In 2023, approximately $317 million was spent daily in food stamps. So in 2023, $115,705,000,000 was spent in 2023. $317 million a day in America was spent using food stamps. Food stamps is dollars. So now every day, we'll say that was still going on up until now. $317 million is not going to be going into our economy daily. And folks is laughing. You real. You not fast. I'm going to say that. Because see, they don't do numbers like that. People not thinking, oh God, $317 million a day was paying the grocery store employees. What? Listen. Crazy. You not looking at the bigger picture. The food stamps is cash, silly. Wisdom is chasing them, but they are faster. Needs this. You can see people's ignorance more and more each day. Right. I wonder how much food stamps have not been spent this month so far. Well, if we just do 317 million a day, how long the strike been on? See, people don't think about them numbers when they talking crazy and saying stuff. This, you don't even know what you're talking about. Because food stamps is cash. It's real money. So where's the $317 million going daily is what you need to be asking. Oh. Okay. And like our niece said, wisdom is chasing them, but they are faster. Hey, Rios, do you understand? Right. They have no idea what they have done. They're about to feel it. Everybody is. But see, this is the stuff that your niece, your sister, your cousin, your auntie be thinking about when they say that. I know food stamps is not a food coupon. It's still money. That's why back in the day, when we used to go bust down the dollars because we needed to get some gas, we'll buy something for 25 cents to get the 75 cent in, and we're going to send each kid in there because we didn't have that's when gas was like 50 cents a gallon. You could do that. And then you get your little $5 and you ride all day. You see what I'm saying? You ride all day. We're going to pay you in quotas too. Y'all don't know nothing about that. We will feel the effects of having that money next month. Yeah. You got to think about how many people deliver food through Amazon. Dried goods, canned goods. Hey, pumpkin, and they use their food stamps to do it. Walmart delivery people was using food stamps. Oh, okay, ain't no food stamps being spent, so then where you gonna be picking up groceries from? Nowhere. You said my mama complained when gas went up to $1. I did too. I remember that. I remember. Early 2000s, gas went up over 99 cents. I could not believe it. I used to be able to put $15 in my tank, baby, and ride for almost 2 weeks. Quit playing. It was real out here. You just had deja vu? I believe it. I do. And people gonna still be worried about Thanksgiving and Christmas. I know. I heard some folks saying that. Listen, y'all wanna know what's crazy? There's a video on Fanbase from around this time last year. And guess what I told everybody? Y'all remember? You remember when it was 25 cents a gallon? It was cheap. When I was driving, it was like 80 cents, 79, and then right, like, you know. So yeah, it was low a year before. Yeah, yeah. So my aunt, a teacher, mentioned a lot of kids at her school rely on stamps and parents are worried. Yeah, the book it does. This will hurt the babies. The government had already allocated the money for food stamps for 2 years, and I got mine today, the full amount. Okay. A lot of people didn't know. A lot of people didn't. That's why folks was running in and out of stores and stuff. But y'all understand they're only doing this to pacify people, right? Y'all know that, huh? They only gonna give these little bit to pacify. They just need to get y'all to January for 2025. Then they not gonna care. Yes, Mr. Olds, it is. What your brother saying? And yeah, I'm putting you on blast. Uncle Randolph, what is our other uncle saying? Is he preparing the people or he's still on that same old, same old? GI Bill payments ain't coming either. I still haven't got mine from back in October. Interesting. Interesting, because one of my babies is going to school on that. They hired extra security for down DTA because it's what's DTA? Is that downtown Atlanta? What is that? I don't know what DTA is. And so the Queen of Hearts can say, "You need to thank me for saving you." Yes. You say, "Oh, okay." They fighting like brawlers here in GA at the dollar store for food. Oh, so y'all saying the same thing? Bloody Rivers and Are You Ready? It's two different people too. Interesting. Y'all said the same thing. The depth of transitional assistance. Oh, department. Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, she's saying in Atlanta they doing something down there too. I thought that was downtown Atlanta. Look at me. Okay, got it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. He's stuck in a simulation preaching Jesus coming. Okay, I figured. How you feel? And he said you need to stop listening, and you already know what's going on, and he's still trapped in the matrix. Crazy. At our Aldi, they were catching people stealing before the deadline. Interesting. People been stealing stuff, been high since the nigga got in office. The dollar stores getting glass for their merchandise and putting stuff behind the registers. Here we go. Oh man. I graduated just in time to not need that tuition money right now. Wow. I must have missed the rapture because I'm still at work stressed. You know, here. Come sit over here. LG, come sit over here. We ain't about to start clowning on the day. You come on and sit by the teacher. Come on. Have a seat. You can even sit in my chair. Have a seat. Right. We didn't wait. Right. Come on to the court. Come on. You can sit in my chair. I ain't even gonna bother you. You can sit down. I'm gonna give you a puzzle to play with because I can see you on some BS already this evening. I'm sitting back sipping on my twisted tea, watching people act a fool, thankful for being prepared. Listen, Riz, come get your family members now. Talking about, well, wait a minute, did I miss the rapture? I must have missed it because I'm still at work stressed out. Is there something I was supposed to do? Did I miss my flight? No, for real. I tried to get Rapture pre-check, and they said the flight was full. This part I missed the Rapture. Give you said give always and said yeah, not tonight. Right, clowning. Ah, hilarious. Come on and sit down next to me. Don't even start with these people. You know how they be. They real sensitive about all their stuff. Real sensitive. They are sensitive. Don't do too much because they gonna be sad. You hear me? I'm on the other frequency ascending to the mother of the universe. Listen. This my thing, right? It's not funny, and we're getting ready to see a super sad situation. We are even going to be in a super sad situation. The cool thing is that God prepared us early. And it doesn't matter if you have every single thing that you need. You not out here, hey Doris, you not out here bad. You got one or two emergency light bulbs. You might have a small generator. It might not be nothing that's gonna run no refrigerator, but you can plug up a light and charge or something. Hopefully you got some lava rocks. Hopefully you got some terracotta pots. Hopefully you have some type of, something. Hey Trishonda, you hear me? You just not out here bad, right? Everybody's situation is different. I get it, but God gave us time. If you ain't thankful for nothing else, you say, yeah, we gonna feel something, but we gonna be all right. I see that now. Come on, Niecy Pooh. You said on the real, be careful. I was followed from the grocery store. I believe it. I believe it, T. And cast iron cookware. And dude, who can't cook outside? But y'all keep the cute stuff. Baby, that cute stuff ain't about to do nothing. But you know what we got? Cast iron cookware. And do. If we got to cook outside, baby, and put some mud around that bad boy to make it work, we gonna do what we gotta do around here. We done watched our survival videos. You said what? Did. It's very sad. People refuse to see what's coming and not being prepared. Listen, did we talk about that? You said they can shut down the grid. I will be eating and having water and lights and a gas burner. Sure will, Mr. Uncle Randolph. That's how you got to do it. I bet not have me a toothpick in here. You hear me saying? You know how they always got to do it. He mumbling. He fix on your car. He got a toothpick in his mouth. You got to take the toothpick out so you can understand. That's how I'm about to be. A mumbler. I ain't gonna have nothing to say. I'm gonna keep a toothpick in my mouth. That way, when people ask me questions, all right. You said Incan flour costs $14 for a 32-ounce bag. Is that a lot? Thank you, Uncle Randolph. Hopefully, the Lord will. Right? You said you love my spirit, but hopefully, the Lord will. I don't know if he's going to let me in or not. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping he does. I don't know. I pray he does. I pray he does. I do. Yeah. I just want y'all to know I love y'all. And I know we getting ready to go into some scary times. Right? It's the truth. But we not acting like we not, so we can kind of prepare our minds, right? As much as we can prepare our minds to see some different stuff, right? Hey. Who wants to not be prepared at all? I'd rather be semi-prepared than not prepared at all. Do you hear me? This is a real thing, and yes, it's very serious. And people are seeing just how serious. Just wait till next month. Wait till January. Hey, you hear me? Wait till January and see what it's going to be. Because it's not getting better. And when we was telling people that, they didn't believe it, but they could see. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. That part, right? I mean, are they getting better? Tell me. Since y'all been here, we ain't even gonna go from 2020. We gonna go from whenever you got here, 22, 23, 24. Has it gotten better or has it gotten worse? Tell me. Definitely worse, Daddy's daughter? Anybody else? It's gotten worse? It's declining? Worse. Worse, 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 worse. Got your book one? Huh? Do you got your book one? Who has their book one? Can you grab it for me? Huh? I need you to go to the Testament of Solomon and look up the seven rulers of darkness and tell me their names. The ones that's glued together like a cutout piece of paper, them. Can you tell me all of their names real quick and tell me if when people was telling us that we shouldn't have been reading it, if it was something that's relevant to right now today? Book one, Testament of Solomon, second book to the last one. You said the ducks in the city are going to start disappearing. It's going to be Peking duck everywhere. Chaos is everywhere, but God is not allowing it to prosper over me and mine. Come on, Ash. That part. Because we listen. You realize if Rahab wouldn't have listened, she would have been with the rest of the city, right? If Rahab would not have listened, she would have been with the rest of the city. That's how it would have worked out for her. Okay? But if you can tell me the seven rulers of darkness from the Testament of Solomon, second to the last book in book one, I'd like to see what you have to say about who they are and what their names are. Very interesting. Interesting. Ducks have been disappearing from Los Angeles all year long. Somebody frying them. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta eat. Give me a wing, hell. Stuff. I used to play duck hunt. Deception, strife, fate, distress, error, power, and the worst. Pull! Give me a wing or something. A little leg. I'll take a leg. I don't know about duck breast, but I'll have it. Let me get hungry enough. Did you see something? Because it was a power grab. The world is in a power grab right now, is it not? Is it? Ain't the world in a power grab right now? The leadership of the world, they're in a power grab, correct? Or am I tripping? That's so wild you mentioned Rahab, because I was just reading about her in Joshua 3 today and telling the story to my husband. They do. Duck wings sound real good if they crunchy too, right? So do you think that what you just read in Solomon is relevant to right now? The worst is the last ruling spirit of this realm. No? But it's one of the rulers and the principalities of darkness that the Bible talks about. We know this for a fact, don't we? Do we? Huh? Do we know this for a fact? That those seven rulers are the rulers of darkness. We know that for sure. And the last one is named the worst? Right after power? And we're in a power grab. And once the power is transferred to the AC, it is going to be the worst that the world has ever seen. Ever. It's going to be worse than the flood. So do you think that you reading that is relevant to right now? Because did you know the names of the rulers of darkness at first? Because I didn't until I read the Testament of Solomon. That's when I found out the names of the rulers of darkness. It is very relevant, isn't it, Nisi Poo? It is, Bombshell. Kendra. Huh? I didn't either, sister. Didn't know that information was going to be so valuable later on. You hear me? I'm sure the first time y'all read it, y'all thought, oh, okay, it's good to know. No, y'all just told me. You said, and that's all we see in this power place. Exactly. This part. So now we are seeing the world get worse and worse and worse and worse. Which one of the rulers do you think is in play right now? Maybe, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. It's so funny that it's 7 of them, and it was 7 kingdoms in Game of Thrones and 7 continents. You said what was the chapter? Oh, I didn't tell you. That was a look. You got to go look it. It's the Testament of Solomon is the book. Right. Didn't know why I was reading it or how it applies, but I see clearly now. The worst. Right. Right. See, when we was reading that, y'all like, oh, okay. No. It means something. Just take it in right now. Remember I told y'all, don't try to remember all of this. Don't try to memorize it. I don't want you to memorize it. I need you to just take in as much information as you can because it's all going to be relevant shortly. You have it highlighted. Good job. The world is about to see the worst that it's ever seen, and that is one of the 7 rulers of darkness. The worst. It's not a coincidence. I'm trying to tell you, Danny, it's a real thing. All of those little bitty trinkets, y'all, that God gave us, that seemed like useless information, I promise you it was not useless. Us studying the metals and how much metal is in this and how much metal is in that. Let me tell you something. Copper is an electricity conductor. Hey, did you hear what it said? Did you hear me? Can you tell me what pennies are made out of? Oh, okay. You can also create electricity using that and a few other things. You know, like stacking them together in a roll, you know, finding a way to bind them. You know, bonjour. Huh? Funny that they want you to get rid of them? Do you think that's funny? Right before they get ready to be able to control if you have electricity or not. So I had a conversation today with someone, and I found out also that they round up this lovely copper right before times of Ra. because it makes beans. This part, Danny. You said the DMV in my area permanently closed because they stole all the copper pipes. Oh yeah, they was going to junk them. Ah! That was the people in the hood. They was going to go and get them a little money. They need to go on and pay the light bill, get their mama off their back, and probably go get them a little bump or something. I know why they did that. Yeah. You live in the hood, yeah. You can't fault them people. They just trying to survive. The businesses can get more. They got insurance. I ain't saying go take nothing, but I'm saying that's they gotta get their mama a little something. Especially near Friday, they didn't promise the kids $1 for the ice cream truck. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone. They just trying to make a living. That's all. They ain't hurt nobody. Them people down there at the DMV they got business insurance. They can get it fixed. Now, I ain't okay in stealing nothing. I ain't saying that, but I'm saying folks gotta do what they got to do. My family's from Baltimore. The fiends used to steal copper pipes out of the abandoned houses all day. They still doing it. I got relatives. Nigga, you better not leave your refrigerator outside. It'll be bust down in about 5 minutes, baby. They have to crack it open and get everything. Get the compressor out of there and everything. You can get your little something for that, too. Who is you playing with? Listen here. Bikes on the back. Listen. I got an uncle. He passed away recently. We used to call him Sanford for Sanford and Son. Do you understand? And that nigga bust the refrigerator down in a minute. What you mean? Have it all the way broke down, and be on his way. He got some folks he need to go see about 7 o'clock. You said, yep, and sell it to the contractors, and show will. And will, honey, go in there. How they had the marble countertops. You play with them and be riding it on the bike, balancing it on their head. Some people just gotta get it how they live. The struggle is real. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Being took a file cabinet and made him a grill, and they could cut your hair on the side, and being came and laid the towel at your house. Quit playing. Now put your wallet up, but they gonna get you right. Now, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like these new rug addicts. They not the same kind. The old rug doctors, nigga, they'll hook your cable up, clean your house, watch your kids, do your hair, cut the line, fix your car, and go grocery shopping for you. $30. I don't know what kind of rug doctors we got now. They be wanting high dollars for stuff. And might come with the bag with all the stuff in it. Paint your house, everything. Oh, shoot, they'll fix your pipes, everything. They used to babysit and all when I was like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you what I know. I didn't have to. Listen, I need you to come over here on Friday because they came and they went on to hit the pole. So I need you to come over here. Go on and get me right. You said it's an extra $10 for HP. Oh, okay, I got you. Don't even worry about it. And then. And they'll turn your water on. And hook up your electricity, too. If you got to wait 2 weeks for the people to come, you have electricity now. You just got to turn it off before your date because they be coming by to read the meter. Ain't that what they used to say? Oh, y'all know nothing about that? Never mind. All premium channels, I'm trying to tell you. What happened? They put the electric meter boxes on everything. So the electric water, listen. Honey, had you all the way right. And get this though, most of them, people trusted them. Crazy to say, the rug doctors back then, you could trust them. They might get you every once in a while, but for all the hard work they do, you be like, man, I ain't even gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you some niggas trying to get in your house, tell you that like they still had morals. They just had a habit. Right. Now there's always the bad few in the bunch. But for the most part, they have morals. They just had a habit. That was it. You didn't have to worry about them trying to do now, it's gonna be the ones. But yeah, all premium channels, no cable bill for at least a year. They don't guarantee it, but say it. I'm trying to tell you, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't have to worry about them trying to come back up in your house and do nothing like that. Because they wanted you to trust them so they could come and get their money next week. Or if they needed you to spot them some change, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, it wasn't like it is now. I don't know what kind of people these is now. They be trying to guilt you for they don't even got nothing to do. Like, you ain't even, what can I get? I can't get nothing. You can't cut my grass or nothing. I don't want that. You said, yeah, you could trust them. People would leave. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. They'll leave, go to the store, come back, house clean. They ain't touched nothing. They sitting out on the porch smoking a cigarette. Yeah, it was a different time back then. And that's sad to say that they had more morals than the people now today that ain't even on it. Most of my babysitters were crying. Come on, this part. And they was going to comb your hair with that cigarette in their mouth and everything. Had a house clean, food cooked, everything. They was the best nannies. I'm trying to tell you, because they wasn't going to go to sleep on the kids. And was going, get down now. And they all got that right. I said get down. I ain't going to tell you no more. They all got, listen, and all they need is a beer. A beer and a pack of cigarettes. And then they'll ask you for the rest once the kid. Y'all going on in there. I need to talk to your mama for a minute. Let me holler at you outside. Come on outside. You be like, oh yeah, they like, yeah, come on outside, man. Yeah. You can leave the car and they'll have everything. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what kind of people it is today. Every Friday, Manny was gonna come by. He done went up to the store and went shopping. He wanted to know what kind of soap you use, because he don't want to get the wrong thing. He got half price on Thursdays because, he doing bad till Saturday until he can go cut his yards. Listen, he was assistant. You said I ain't even know half of them did. I'm trying to tell you. Neat. Listen. Half of the doctors, lawyers, nurses, and everybody was. Because these is the people that used to show up to the places I used to be at. Do you understand me? Like, wait a minute, is that Mercedes outside? What they doing with that? No. Yeah. Really? Doctor? These new kids want to be rappers instead of practical skill holders. Like, dang, everybody can't rap. And the half price plumber, where the half price is? Where is the half price plumbers? Everybody, look, my daddy, my real dad, nigga was a mechanic. You already know what it was. He could build. He used to work for like Boeing or something like that, so he could fix the damn airplane. This nigga knew how to do everything. You hear me? He could fix your car. Come on. I'm trying to tell you, it's what it is. My real dad, he rest his soul. Okay? Yeah. He's gonna get it together. I'm trying to tell you, every time, get you all the way together. Was. And this is the thing. Again, hey, back then, it was just a habit. It was not their lifestyle. Now, it's a lifestyle to be a rug doctor with no skills. Exactly what you said. They were the best math tutors. Yeah, most of them was real smart. And even whether they have book smarts or street smarts or some type of skill, they used to be teaching us. Now it's a lifestyle to be zoned out and can't think and hump and slumped over and can't talk and just good for nothing. Good for nothing. You can't do nothing for nobody. You can't talk. Hell, you can barely walk. I don't want nothing to make me like that. Mm-mm. Don't get me wrong now. Y'all know I have my meds, but I don't even, if they make me like that, I don't want them either. Yeah, the music industry ruined them, in my opinion. Yeah, they be lower than the lower Tower of Pisa. I'm trying to tell you, and ain't nothing about that cute. They were definitely about their business. Yeah, ain't nothing about that cute. Being out of your mind so much that you don't even know what's going on around you. The rappers made it a trend, and it's so sad because they only do it because they miserable. You said, and now they steal for they steal for it, right? Exactly, exactly, Toya. Yeah, yeah. I would say 90% of the people back in the day, they'll work for it. Right now, it was that 10% that if you leave that door open on the wrong day, they gonna get you. But for the most part, they was gonna hustle and get what they needed. You know what I'm saying? 90% of them was gonna hustle. And that's why, like, now, it's like seeing these young babies and they 13, 14, 15, 16 years old and they already popping PZs and all of this old stuff. It's like, dang, y'all brain ain't even formed yet. That's scary. Your brain, your body hasn't even finished growing. Your organs haven't finished maturing, and you already. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It's sad. It really is, right? Because what in your life is so bad that you want to be that numb, right? What in your life is that bad that you want to be that numb so young? And you ain't even got a chance to experience 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And by the time they 18, this generation is quick to follow trends and it's scary. It is. And you want to know why, nephew? And you in a generation. You 21, right? And this is somebody saying it in the generation. I think McCollins, you're 21. Okay. He 21. You hear what he said? This generation is quick to follow trends. It's scary. This is his generation. Older folks. So some of our young folks got some sense. Numb or non-existent. You hear me, nephew? You right? But this is why teaching your kids not to want everything everybody else got and teaching them to be individuals is very important. When I was 13 and 14, a boy I went to school with used to powder his nose regularly, and he was 13 or 14. Keep your kids stressed out if you want to. They offering them addies and everything at school. I believe it. I believe it. That's why you not caring and trying to keep your kids up with the trends and keep them up with the popular kids. Do you know what the popular kids be doing? I hope you know. Because at 15, honey, on my 15th birthday, on the West Coast, I told y'all this story. A homegirl of mine, she was a Spanish chick, came right up to me and was like, let's go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? She said, I got a gift for you. Baby, she pulled out the stuff that blow up trailers. And if I hadn't had a strong mind, I probably would have did it. She in math class grinding her teeth, baby, picking at her face. We 15. You better know that your kids' minds is strong enough. Because if you think they not being offered, it's not being offered to them, it's been offered to them 100 times already. Trying to tell you what I know. 12 for you? Somebody, you said 13, 14. I'm saying 15. Isabel said 12. Come on. Especially the rich kids. I'm trying to tell you, and you want your kids to, no. And he was wildly popular because he did whatever he wanted. His parents didn't care. His parties were known for party favors, laughing, gas, powder, and liquor. If we wanted it, he could get it. Here we go. And she just said that, the rich kids. Hello. You were 15? I hope y'all listening, parents. Quit trying to encourage your kids to be with all the popular kids. Hello? Hello? I did not encourage my kids to hang out with the popular kids. I said, find a kid that don't nobody pay attention to. That's the one you make your friend. You said, thank you, God. I was a scary cat. But this is for somebody today. Y'all know we're not just having this conversation for nothing. Our classes are never for nothing. Somebody kid is either getting ready to be offered it or they was offered it. You need to have a conversation with your, and I'm talking about, y'all see they saying 11, 12. Hello? You said I wouldn't do anything I didn't see my parents doing, this part. But think about this. What if you see your parents rolling up, but you don't know that this person's parents do a little sprinkle on it and shake it up before they put it in there? And then it's still the same thing. The kid don't know, thinking they getting over and just swipe parents, you know what I'm saying, fruit roll up. And then the fruit roll up got some, what you call Pop Rocks in it. Because I didn't see that happen too. And my daughter's high school kids could bring candy or snacks to school. Some kids spiked the brownies. Another found a way to get the folks using candy and peppermints. No, for real. That's how some of my friends transitioned. A dude they liked or kept trying to get them to come over and have a fruit roll up over there. Because you thinking, you know, whatever. Well, they didn't, like, broke the fruit roll up already and put the Pop Rocks in there on top of it. So then it just looked like they put it under the bag. You don't even know. They done dusted the Pop Rocks all over it. I'm telling you. And this was before all of the blue stuff. This was just regular whatever. That's why Auntie don't let nobody unroll or roll up my fruit roll-ups. I roll out my own fruit roll-ups up. And I don't need your Pop Rocks. You gon' like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't use Pop Rocks, but you know what I mean. The stuff that go in there. I don't, you hear me? I ain't gonna say Pop Rocks because that wasn't the right word. But you know what I mean. The stuff that go inside the fruit roll-up, you don't need to bring me none. I got my own. I'm for real. If there's anybody in here that's ever been addicted to a substance, did your friends get you started? You don't got to tell us what substance. Did your friends get you started? It's the easiest way to know. Yeah. I grew up in South Cal, and I knew a girl at 14 who was a regular at the parties in the hills. I've been invited, but after seeing our other friends' party, I knew that wasn't for me. Come on. Come on. Okay. 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 So if your friend wants you to be on their level with them, I told y'all a story about an ex that I had one time. I had went to visit him, and all his friends was that they, you know, the hood barbecues, right? And there was a man that was servicing the door, right? But he was also rolling up the fruit roll-ups, right? He was also rolling up the fruit roll-ups now. And so I watched him service the dough with his thumbnails, right? And then shake his hands off like this. And then come back to the table and bust down the Rello. With them same thumbs that you just broke the... and then took the same thumbs that you just broke that damn with. You gonna roll up the fruit roll up and think that and so then the person that I was there with when they was, getting stuff in rotation, I said, I don't want that. He's like, you just said you. I said, you didn't see what just happened. What you talking about? They just got the fruit roll up together. I said, no, before the fruit roll up. What are you talking about? He went to the dough, serviced the dough, came back and broke up the Fruity Pebbles, and then started to put the fruit roll up in the. No, I don't want that. And got up and left. This is not my kind of party. I gotta go. Right? Because you're not watching. And I know that it be residue under your thumbnails. I know that. So as soon as you bust it down, it's on there. Then you done broke this down and you using your thumbs, it's on there. Then you about to tuck and roll and no, I don't want no parts of none of that. I'm okay. No. Someone snuck something in on me once, never again taught me. Come on, auntie. Yep, and after the first one, I wanted more. Here we go. Here we go. That's how they got a couple of my aunties and stuff. And so I knew to pay attention. Okay? I even knew a guy that it was a homeboy that was on his same set. The nigga owed him $30. He went on and dusted his little whatever off. Said, yeah, he'll be back. He wasn't no more than 17. Right in front. I said, noted. Won't be coming over here to have no fruit roll-ups with you no more. Because if this is what you do to your homeboys, what you gonna do to me? You get mad at me? I don't play them kind of games. Because you playing with people's life when you do that. That's that made me angry just thinking about it. It's a real thing. And at that time, I was only like 14 when I saw him do that. It be on the money in circulation too. Yeah, I know. I was dating someone who put something in my drink. Please be careful. I already know. See, people don't talk about this stuff, but it be real. I was always called the paranoid one because I used to be like, watch him. My classmate, laced my friend, he ain't been the same. And this why, auntie, if I got a bad vibe, I'm cool. I'm telling you, I don't want nothing. A drink or whatever. I don't even want you to bring me no water. I'll swallow my spit. Y'all think I'm playing. But I done been in too many situations where I saw people do stuff, right? And then they'll look at you like, yeah, this is funny. No, because if you would do that to them, you'll do it to me. And I'm not messing with you no more. Yeah, that's how my cousin got addicted. He was in a hotel with the wrong people. I'm trying to tell you. Just happened to my cousin and his girlfriend this past weekend. What? Hey, Lauren. This conversation is for somebody. You thought you was about to go have a fruit roll up? Don't go. You said never again. I'll have a fruit roll up that I don't have to roll myself. I'm trying to tell you, I don't play that. I don't know who this is for, but somebody didn't invited you, and it might be the worst thing you ever did. Go get your own. My homegirl had a heart attack at 21 dealing with that type of situation. What? My uncle was on the streets for 30 years because a friend gave him a black. What? See? This is for one of our young folks, I have a feeling, or somebody you about to be dealing with, baby. You better pay attention. Because misery loves company. Yeah. That's why I be by myself, and when I go, I brings all my own. I don't want nothing that's in rotation with nobody else. No, thank you. Yeah, it's the people you trust every time. Someone gave my grandson a gummy at school, and he ended up in the hospital. He was 12. I went to find that kid. They was living 3 hours away from me at that time. Wow. Someone who thought I was a friend popped in your drink And I popped her. Oh, no. See? 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 They just handed him a black, but it was already together. While my cousin boyfriend laced her, had her on the 12th floor of a hospital. I anointed her feet every visit. She's out and doing much better now. My cousin's son has not been right since. Listen. See? 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 I don't know why we having this conversation, but it's relevant. This for somebody. Somebody didn't ask you to come out and have a fruit roll up. Don't do it. Because they trying to get you, man. Yes. You don't want nothing and you ain't thirsty. I'm trying to tell you, I will swallow my spit. I don't want nothing to eat or nothing. No. And I was like that when I was young, too. I didn't care. Even medicine a friend of mine died from. Yeah, it was explained that she thought she was taking a pain medicine. Yeah, I don't take nothing from nobody. No. My stepbrother got something bad and was never right again. Got someone gone and in prison to this day. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not, and I am not, and was not perfect. I was a teen drinking. But once they thought I was cool, I was offered the hard stuff. I said no, and they called me square. It's better to be square. For real. Yes, Niecy put one was a square every time. Got called scary, immature. I'll be immature. Y'all can do it. I ain't knocking you. But don't bring nothing over here. I ended up kicking one of my homegirls out of my house. I let her come stay, baby, and went to the bathroom, baby, and it was dust on the thing. I said, whoa, not the way my kids come in here and be playing in the water. You got to leave now. And you can't never live with me ever again in life, baby, because girl, and I didn't even know that's, she used to be running to the bathroom. I didn't know. And something told me just go in there one day, and I'm looking like, what is this? What is this? And then I thought about it. I said, come here. Is this what I think it is? Oh, girl, I would have never done. My baby's, oh, girl, you got to go. Baby, I kicked her. I said, I don't care who you call to come get you, but you got 10 minutes to get your stuff and get out of my house. I don't play that. Yeah, I don't play that. Yeah, And I don't knock nobody. You do what you do. You hear me? You do what you do. But I don't play none of that. One night I missed a party. So glad I did. 5 people overdosed and passed away. It's a real thing. Happened to my old neighbor's brother. He went clinical off of. Wow. Listen. Because why would you think that was okay to do? Girl, I'm talking about, and I only at that time had one bathroom in my house too. Girl. Baby. TT lost it. I promise you I did, baby. I don't normally do that, baby, but I went ham on you. Listen, I don't care who. And no, you can't wait in my house for them to come get you. Get out. I was offered to be a +1 to a party in the hills, those same friends, and said no. They called me scared. You darn Skippy, I know the Lord and my mom, and neither one play with me. That part. This is for somebody. I don't know if it's a young lady, young man. I don't know who it is. It might be an old lady, old man. I don't know. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I'm trying to tell you, because the devil is shrewd. He is cunning. Do you understand? A friend of mine, I went to another friend of hers, and she came back not herself. And certain words, boy, triggered her. He said, and I told her she had to leave. I found out that day why she was acting like that. I'm trying to tell you. People don't, see, we have the ugly conversations over here, don't we? Do we? He said, no, for real, they can hit it first, and it can still be, yeah! They put it in the middle. No. No. TT said, don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord spiritual. I'm trying to tell you, I don't play that. I don't knock nobody. You do what you do, baby. But what you won't do is do it up in here. You understand me? Not here. And not at any of my other houses I had ever. Because I done been a mama since I was 16. So I can't allow you to just be in here on whatever. No. I've been a mama since I was 16 years old. So When my homegirls used to be trying to invite people over and they want to stay up drinking all night, my kids got to go to sleep. No, I can't do that. I'm going to put them to sleep, and it was right across the way. I'll come over to your house. You can have them over there. We're not doing that at my house. No, this ain't the turn up. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. Yes, we're not doing that. All my friends used to be like, you don't. Oh, okay. Well, we can turn up at your house. Your kids are used to it. My kids ain't used to that. At 8:30, 9 o'clock, this house is shut down, and they in the bed snoring hard. No, we're not gonna be doing that. No, this is not the good town house, as my mama used to call it. You said you talking about this, and it happened to my cousin. My cousin went to a rave with his college friends too. He'd never done anything hard in his life. He trusted them with his drink, and the girls dropped it in there and ate him. I believe it. Yeah, I don't play that, and I don't knock nobody. You party how you party, but you cannot party however you want to in my house. Mm-mm. And I ain't judging nobody, cause everybody got their issues. I'm telling you, but certain things, just because certain things run in my family, I had to steer clear of certain things. You know, because addictive personalities run in my family real bad. Yeah. People take advantage of parties. Yeah, my daughter to this day talks about how I didn't let her sleep over at friends' houses. I'm trying to tell you, he ain't been the same since. I already know. Auntie, that's why I be by myself. People trifling. Nephew. Auntie, listen. I was just telling somebody, when I was young, I used to be walking the streets by myself. 14, 13 years old. I'm Pat Turner. I ain't got no group of people with me. So I was telling them I could have been snatched, I could have been unalived, all kind of stuff. I took my risk. I'm not running. I'm not. It's not that big of a deal for me to hang out with the popular people. I don't care about none of that. And I look at where the popular people was. A lot of the popular people ended up in some bad situations, baby. No, thank you. Hey, trying to run in behind the famous people, and I don't care about none of that. And they was chasing after Auntie, believe it or not, and I didn't care. They used to call me mean and everything. I don't care. What do I have to do with your popularity and your fame? That don't have nothing to do with me. You hear me? It don't have anything to do with me. I don't care. No, I don't want none of that. And I don't want to be seen around. Like, I don't know. Everybody got everybody got their thing. And I'll tell you this: the devil brought it right. Like you said, the parties in the hills, and he brought it right to me. All of it. The people, the NFL, the NBA, he brought it right to me. And no, thank you. I don't want no parts of it. And I'm talking about way before now. I'm talking about in my 20s when until he was. And I still, they used to be like, you crazy. I would have, right. You want to be famous. I don't care nothing about that. Because I know that famous people be sad. I'm the auntie that will shut down a party real quick. Not on my watch. Listen, this is my thing. I don't care about you turning up, but certain things I like. Yeah, yeah. Okay, like I don't approve of giving kids alcohol. And I told y'all, my oldest daughter, when she start having her fruit roll ups, she still lived at the house with me. We had a rule because I didn't use fruit roll ups in the house. So if I was gonna fruit roll up, I went outside and closed the curtain on the patio. She couldn't come out there while I was fruit roll upping. And then as soon as I'm done fruit roll upping, because you 18 and you do what you do, now you can go outside and fruit roll up, but we won't never have a fruit roll up together. We're not gonna do that. And you can't get your fruit roll up together in front of me. No, you need to have that done somewhere else. Right? And so her friends will be like, don't your mama fruit roll up? And she'll be like, yeah. But y'all don't fruit roll up together? No, we don't. And not at the same time either. No. I'ma go and then you gonna go and then we gonna do it like that. No. It won't be no here because you wanna. Nah, we don't fruit roll up together. Mm-mm. They still trying to ask me, can we have a drink? No. They said we grown. I don't care. We have to continue to pray for protection. Yeah. All of this was offered to me at 14. I peaked game at the John Casablanca Modeling School and got out of there ASAP. Nisi Poo, I already know what it is. My mom's was the same. Drinks either. Yeah, I don't play that. Because if you start your child's alcoholism, you're a messed up individual. Because if they drink with you, they going to drink with their friends' parents. Well, what if their friends' parents are not you? What if this mama is looking for some girls to traffic or something? What if the daddy is looking for something? Now you have set your children up for failure because guess what? They think it's okay to drink with adults. No. No. The one lady I know started eating fruit roll-ups with her son at 13. Girl, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Right. It run in my family, so I don't play around. Me either. Nephew, I will have me a little something, but it be a little something. Yeah. I know a lot of people in my family that started giving their children alcohol, and by the time their kids was 20, 25, they was done for. Done for. Got to it faster than their parents did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Friends and everything. Yeah. Took mama to 35, 40 to get that bad. You 19, you done for. 25, you can't even stand up, nothing. Can't hold a job, can't do nothing, like in real life. And I'm not knocking nobody, I'm not judging nobody. I'm just telling you, to me, that's not giving your kids a fair chance. Yeah, if they sneak and do it with their friends, that's something different. But why would you set your baby up for that? My stepdad slipped me my first drink when I was 11. I was darn near a functioning alcoholic by 13, 14, sneaking the liquor that I knew was in the house. I'm about to go to the bathroom. That's exactly why I told my ex-husband, no, you cannot bring alcohol in here. And if you bring it in here, it better be in a cup that they can't see. You ain't about to have my mama with my stepdad, with my dad, the man she married to now. Listen, she bought beer colored glasses. So when he drank beer, because we didn't know, right? I was raised in a Christian home. So she bought him, when they got married, she bought him beer colored glasses. So when he poured his beer in there, we didn't know because the glass was already the same color as beer. He also slipped my 5-year-old too. Thought it was funny talking about a fight. Wow. I always told my daughter that when you go out, folks be watching and clicking. So you be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in real life. And I'm not knocking nobody. But if you give it to them at home, they not gonna think nothing from taking it from no other adult. They are not gonna think about taking nothing from no other adult if you give it to them at home. I used to get my fruit roll-ups together, and I made my daughters go upstairs. I showed y'all my box. I'm gonna show you. It's old and ugly, but it works. Now, it's not used for fruit roll-upping anymore, but this was the box that was in my house. This used to be my fruit roll-up box until I met y'all, and then y'all got me another one, right? You see it? You see my fruit roll-up? Uh-huh. You see? They was grown when I moved here. Okay? And this sat wherever I was at, close to wherever I was, right? This did. Okay? But guess what happened? Right? They knew if I went to reach for this box, it was time for them to go upstairs. Wasn't nothing out on the table. Wasn't nothing nowhere where they could see. Everything fit in this box. When people would come to my house to fruit roll up, oh no. No. We gotta go outside. Girl, please, oh, okay, well then you don't want a fruit roll up, honey. We not gonna have nothing on no kitchen table or none of that. No, absolutely not. Have it in your car. Get your fruit roll up out the package in your car, and that's what we gonna do. This ain't about to be all over and everywhere. We're not doing that. And my daughter was fruit roll upping. I didn't care. I got ones that ain't. Hello, hey, I got ones that ain't. You hear me? Him giving it to me made me suspicious of everybody because I knew he was messed up for that, right? I think and that's why if you came in my house and you had adult beverages, they had to be in a styrofoam cup, something else. They couldn't be in no bottle. And when I was married, I had a refrigerator upstairs. That's where your adult beverages need to be, not downstairs in the refrigerator. And you about to go to bed at 8 o'clock, and then my daughter's gonna be up to 11 or 12. No, we're not doing that. We're not, and that was a huge argument back in the day, cause you don't leave stuff in front of kids' faces for them to get to it, cause they gonna get to it. The moment you go to the store, they gonna get to it. The moment you go out on a date, they gonna, oh, I went through war with that man about, girl, I already know. And then what make you think it's okay that you can get my kid? Girl, listen. I already know. Not you helping them. I don't play that. That'll get you kicked out of my life real fast. All my bonus babies, I knew they all fruit roll ups. You just ain't fruit roll upping with mom. We're not fruit roll upping together. No. Listen, it amazes me that people think that they can do whatever they want to do with your children. You can mess up your kids if you want to. Thank you. You're not messing up mine. Why wouldn't you want to give them a fair chance? If they gonna do it, make them sneak and do it. Don't make it okay, because the moment they know it's okay to fruit roll up with you, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen? Okay? Listen, I hate to be off topic, but does anyone know any housing services in Texas that helps with getting an apartment? I have no family, and the shelters are saying I don't meet the requirements to get a bed. Okay, what part of Texas, Pumpkin? This man even had the roll-ups with my youngest like it was, girl. That would be an automatic weirder alert for me to watch them close. Right, because why are you trying to get them out of their normal whatever? I think they still doing Section 8 out there, family. Somebody said they still doing Section 8. See if you can apply for some emergency housing. They doing it in Dallas-Fort Worth area, nephew. See if you can get some emergency, Pumpkin. We gonna pray with you. Everybody, we need to pray with Brianna today. Okay? Brianna, I need y'all to call Brianna's name up and ask God to provide her with emergency housing. Long term. Okay? You hear me? Or if y'all know somebody that's renting houses or something, right? Is it just you by yourself, or is it you? Thank you. Is it just you by yourself, or is it Brianna? You do, Pink Unicorn? Do y'all know any it's just you by yourself. Okay. You asking now? Okay, thank you. So if y'all know, look into a boarding house, Pumpkin. Sometimes they be crazy. Look into a boarding house or shared housing, cause you can get a room sometimes for like $60 a week, baby girl. And it don't. I know somebody right now that's living in shared housing, and it don't be as bad as people say. You can find a good space. Okay, look into shared housing, cause people was renting out rooms, baby. Right? And then you just need something that is, long as they ain't weird. It's a lot of people that do that. She said she can't get into a women's shelter right now. They not letting her in. Look into shared housing. People are renting like their basements or like their upstairs, or their kids have gone to college and things like that, and they just need a little help. People are renting out rooms. You said right. We got you and Dad here too. Come on. Come on. It's real. Yeah. And he is. That's what I'm saying. Look into shared housing. Because even if you can, pay $200-$300 maybe for 2 months or something like that, some folks just need, they need just a little bit of help. And you can get, like, right out, they'll write you out a month lease and all of that stuff. Look into it. Because I know a lady, she couldn't find an apartment, and she ended up finding a lady at her job that was doing shared housing, and she's been renting a room from her for like $400, I think $500 a month, something like that, all utilities included, for almost 3.5 years now. Might be going on 4. I think December to be 4 years, and that was supposed to be a temporary stay for her, but it worked for them. Right? They just share the kitchen. It's on Furnished Finder. Look on Furnished Finder, baby. Thank you, Elizabeth. See? We gonna get it done around here. Look on Furnished Finder. Because sometimes folks that don't even be wanting that much. And it be, you rent out your basement. See? Elizabeth, are you in Texas or not? Can we send somebody your way? Or you share the common areas? Yes. See? But you got, Elizabeth says she rents out her basement. See? Oh, you're in Maryland. Okay. Well, there you go, Pumpkin. Shared housing. Most times, the people that do it are cool. You hear me? They are. Yeah. And most times they don't make you wait till the first or nothing like that. They might give you a prorated little something, but it be doable. Sometimes they have several refrigerators in the house to where you might share one refrigerator with another person, and that's it. If you can't find anything tonight, hit me up. I'll get you a hotel. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Are you in Texas? You in Texas? No? Yes? He said they have nothing available right now. You're looking? Okay, thank you. Okay, Pink Unicorn, can you come to YouTube and just get her information? So just in case you do find something, please. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Pumpkin. Yeah, it be a lot, girl. Auntie been homeless before, so I know. You be having to look for everything when because we be looking for an apartment. But can I tell you something? Just had a conversation with someone recently. Sometimes God don't want us in our own place. You said your connections were all in Houston. You used to manage Airbnbs. Okay. Well, if you know anything, just let us know. But sometimes, I mean, he didn't want me in my own house for a minute, and I didn't really like it, but it was the truth. You can see that too. Anybody else, God had you staying with folks or not in your own space, and you couldn't understand why because it made no sense that you wasn't in your own? This part, Danny. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Anybody else had to go stay with folks or be just not in your, I don't care if it's hotel or whatever. You had to stay and you like, God, but you could just give me a place. And he like, I know. I just don't want you in one right now. It happened to me. It happened to you. Anybody else? Yeah. 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 It's a real thing. God will take you out of your own space. You hear me? He will take you out of your own space. He will. Especially if you're doing too much in there. You hear me? Especially if you're doing too much. He'll take you out. You said yes for a while and in a tent. You were in a tent, Miss Garcia? It happened to you too, Stitch? So it happened to a lot of us. People don't believe that. But if God knows you gonna cut up, right? Or do something you ain't gonna have that's gonna take you away from him, sometimes he won't. He won't. You too, God healed you. We do. We do. We do. We do. At one point, I was looking into managing storage units that had an on-site manager living quarters. Yeah. People don't be wanting to talk about that kind of stuff because they want to act like it ain't never happened. But we gon' you said lived up on Mount Hood in Oregon. Interesting. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You said, I don't know. My thing is this, right? God knows. He understands. And we don't always know why he doing what he doing, but he be setting us up for a blessing. He really do. I know someone, they having a hard time living on their own in an apartment unit. Yeah. Well, first of all, apartments is expensive right now. Apartments is more than a house. You hear me? Apartments are more expensive than houses now. You used to get into an apartment because it was cheaper in a house. Now apartments cost more than some houses. Especially, I'm trying to tell you, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,200 a month for a one bedroom. And it ain't even a nice one bedroom. It's something in the hood. You said, no, for real, my one bedroom is $1,100. Are you serious? For a one bedroom? Baby, I had 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom houses for $1,100. Right. Your 2 bedroom is $1,500? And like $3,000 for a 3 bedroom right now. I'm trying to tell you. Even was a squatter in a condemned house, no power, even hot water or freezing temperatures. Wow. Wow. Your 2 bedroom, 2 bath is $2,500. Oh my goodness. My mortgage wasn't even 3 beds and a pool. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, $2,100. Y'all, this is all what I paid for 3 and 4 bedroom houses when I had them. Jeez. Hell, my last townhouse was just $1,400 before I moved in here. It was like $1,477. And it was 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. I mean, that was like 4 years ago, but still. Around there's trailers for $1,300. Really. Especially in New York. Kids can't afford to live on their own, right? Wow. You said it's the top of the line in your apartment, but I would love to pay less. Girl, I'd be having to pay less. My old 2 bedroom, 1 bath was $2,200, and that was cheap for the town. Y'all must be living in expensive cities. Take me out to the outskirts of the city with the look. Can I talk to the landlord and see if we can work something out? Your 1 bedroom is $2,400 a month. I do not care about living in the hood. I do not care. I want to see my money in my pocket. Ah! Sorry, y'all. It ain't where you live, it's how you live, baby. Listen here. I'll make it look like on the inside. It can look like all. No. My 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment in Houston, not a great area, was $2,800 a month. Baby, no. Move me to the hood. I don't care how I look on the outside, y'all. I'm sorry. I do not care how I look on the outside. I'm gonna make it look like I want to on the inside. That's all I'm worried about. I do not care. Ah! I'm about to put some blessed oil around these feet and walk around, baby. Listen, maybe that'll make them not want to come rob me over here if it look like nothing on the outside. Now, when you step down in here, you might get something different, but baby, no. Move me. Yes, baby, y'all. Thank you, because guess what? Listen. Baby, that hurt my heart. I will live in the hood and I will fix it up. I will do what I have to do. Ooh, Lord. I will live in the hood, honey. Favor ain't fair, but it's a blessing. Live in Dallas, 3-bedroom, garage, fireplace, under 600. Hey, thank you. I learned to shop private owners. My apartment's a little ghetto, but if I left quietly, right, Cali gonna be really expensive. Arizona like that too. So Roy, that's good for Vegas. My old place was there, 2,200. Listen, you're in a 3-bedroom apartment, $1,700 in Vegas. I'm gonna stay right on where the cost of living is low. But y'all see, all my furnishings is homemade. So if this don't tell you nothing about me right here, this should tell you. I'm gonna make it into what I need it to be. I don't need all that. Just all my furnishings is homemade. That is a pitch, a piece of what you call them things that you paint on, a canvas that I done glued our old map on. Ah! They restricted income areas. You can get really nice apartments for a good price. Okay, cause the Bay Area is 24.55 and up for a 1-bedroom. I'm gonna stay right in the country where I'm at. And see this right here? I built this for about $80, 50 to $80 roughly. I built this. I built that one. Yeah, I'm gonna just go on and keep on making my stuff. Y'all see my masks on the back of my wall? I made them too. I made all the decorations in here. I just don't got it like that. I don't have it. Ah! And I ain't even trying to pretend that I do. I don't have it like that. I got to say in my I don't care what it look like on the outside, as long as it ain't no bugs in there and everything work. The heat in the air, I'll make it do with whatever else. After that, I'ma paint. I'ma lay some tile. I'll put some tile up in your house in a minute. I'll make it my own. I can't afford all that. Yes, it looks bad on the outside. I call it prepper camouflage. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, Auntie you always didn't have to make something out of nothing. Always. Always. I go baby, I done went in people's houses and listen, found the tile on a discount, put them up a backsplash, everything. Listen, we gonna work something out. You hear me? Hey, you understand? We gonna work something out. We are going to work something out. Let me talk with the landlord and see what work need to be done. I might know somebody. Maybe you let me get in on a little bit of half of this. Ah! Let me see what we can work out with this move-in fee. You said that it's about 20. Okay, so I noticed that your vents ain't been clean. You said you want me to get somebody over here and do that. All right, so how much can we take off the moving? All right, all right, all right, all right. I see you need to be painted. Don't worry about it. I'll do it, but just go on and take that off too. You said you need somebody to come here and clean the rest of the stuff up out of here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Take the cleaning fees out there. Listen, I ain't got it. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll pick up stuff from the side of the road. Listen, McKiley, Auntie I ain't even about to front. I'll still do it right now. If I'm moving the house, I'm about to work a deal with you, sir, or ma'am. What y'all got? What you need? What y'all need done around here? I need, it's looking like y'all might need some new siding. I know somebody. They might be able to get you a deal. What? Shoot. Auntie is not about to change. You hear me? I ain't about to change. For what? Because a lot of folks is living above their means. I ain't got it to do. I don't care how people think I live, long as I'm living. That's where I'm at with it. You hear me? I do not care. I don't. Long as I got a bed to sleep in. After being homeless, stuff changed. And I'm not knocking nobody, because everybody live how they want to live. But I realized that I was stressing myself out trying to have all of yes. The way that I was living above my means, trying to impress folks, like really my family, make sure, if they came and this and that. Baby, but they was only coming for a day, a week. Okay? So I'm stressing myself out trying to make sure when my family come, they think, baby, I don't care. If you don't want to come over here, if we in a Cracker Jack box and you feel like it's too small, you can't come to my big house either. Hello. If you can't come to my house in the hood, you're not coming to my house when I don't live in the hood. Do you hear me? Not at all. I'm not going to try to live above my means to impress not a soul. Baby, you going to come in here and it's going to be what it's going to be. If you don't feel comfortable here, then don't come over here. I'm not changing nothing. Yes, CERCA homelessness taught me the same thing. Living with less is okay. It sure is. It sure is. And I'm okay with it. I'm still okay with it. I don't want to have no furniture debt. I don't want to have none of that. If I can get it secondhand and make it up to what it look like, hey, there it go. Yeah. And you can have Section 8 with income-based apartments. Look into it, Brianna. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all in y'all business. You said, woo, that was for me. Thank you. Listen, I think about all the stuff people leave behind. I will have two one day too. I rarely buy new. I'm trying to tell you. It don't make no sense to. It don't make no sense to. You spend all that money and then turn around and can't even sell it for what you got it for. That don't make no sense. It's a waste. Maybe if I can get it secondhand and paint it and stain it and sand it and do it, I will. Yes, all of this, I see my family looking good, but robbing Peter to pay Paul, I can't. This, Miss Jones. That's why I love the Habitat. Yeah, Keish. Yeah, I live the way I want. And you know what's so crazy? All my friends, I told y'all, they used to be like, oh, girl, I can't go to the Goodwill. Well, why you always taking my stuff that I be getting from the Goodwill then? Why you always asking to wear the clothes? I mean, you the one be buying all the Fendi and all of that. I don't buy none of that stuff. But if I find it on a deal, then I'm going to grab it. But you don't have no problem asking to wear, use, borrow none of my Goodwill stuff, babe, because it's clean, real good, real nice, real snazzy, real, ain't nobody going to have this on, honey, and I'm still going to shut the game down. What do you mean? Oh, okay, but you too good to be seen in there. Once I saw that, nah, You want me to go in there and get it, but then you want to try to clown like, yeah, she be going to the Goodwill, and you be coming and stealing my Goodwill stuff. What that say about you? Girl, I'm trying to tell you. And Will, people used to come, oh, girl, where you get this from? The Goodwill. Well, can I still buy? Oh, no. You don't wear nothing from the Goodwill. You don't wear nothing secondhand. You ain't putting it on your body unless it's brand new, honey. Oh, okay, well, you don't want nothing in my closet. Girl, listen, mama done found some good stuff. Them couches in my living room. So were $9,000 worth of couches. Somebody paid that for them because I looked at the tag and looked them up when I got them. Somebody paid that. I didn't. I paid $115 for the set on a whatever the day is where you get the half off. There wasn't nothing wrong with them. They got 4 recliners in them, real soft, nice leather, baby, please. And they lay down in the beds. But no, it was one tear, and you couldn't even see it. It was underneath the pillow flap, like this long. Wasn't no scratches, nothing, no holes in the leather. They still don't get them. And everybody could be like, "Ooh, these are soft." Yeah, you about to go to sleep. $115. Goodwill was a spot for the baby clothes. The baby about to grow out in a month. Yeah, why would I pay full price for clothes and he gonna wear them for a week? This part. I don't have no problem with buying nothing used. Now, some stuff, okay, but it ain't going to be expensive. I'm still going to find it on a deal. And I'm not knocking nobody. Some folks like to say they spent $10,000 for something I'm about to pay $2 for at the Goodwill. I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm just not going to do that. I don't buy nothing if it ain't no sale. I'm going to always look for the cheapest deal. I'm always, because for what? You don't have to pay full price for nothing if you don't want to. That's like if you go to a consignment shop and get a Louis Vuitton bag. Do they know that you didn't buy it new? Is it still Louis Vuitton? Oh, okay. So if I can pay $700 for the same bag that you paid $4,000 for, I'm gonna do that. You said when I go to Goodwill for the thrift store and see clothes, I did. It's a little hole. You said I'll take it home, wash it, and stitch it up together. Yeah, put it back together. That's why they broke. They wouldn't follow the Joneses. I'm trying to tell you, I will not be doing it. I'm not paying full price for anything. I'm trying to tell you, if Louis Vuitton is Louis Vuitton, why do I care if it's new? It don't matter. If Louis hold his weight in value, it shouldn't matter if it's new or used. It's still a Louis. Because how did y'all feel when all these people was buying all these expensive purses and y'all found out they only cost $22 to make? Y'all, it's crazy. I told y'all don't buy that stuff. I told you don't buy it. I said they all come from the same place and they ain't cost more than $100 to make, and they charge you $10,000 for that bag. Literally. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, you don't gotta spend all that. And even when I've had the money too, I still didn't. Because some people say, oh, you just say that because you ain't had the money. You don't know what I didn't have. And even when I did have the money, I still didn't do it. Promise you that. Oh, no. That right. All my appliances from Goodwill. That part, I got a Black & Decker toaster for $7.99. Brand new, right. You said I worked at a home improvement and Sears discontinued and returned, found a new home with me. Come on, Will. I can't wait to go down to the markdown closet because they got the scratch and dent. Baby, they taking $1,000 off of stuff. And it's the same refrigerator and stove and washer and dryer. I I can get a refrigerator, stove, washer, and dryer from the scratch and dent place that's brand new just because it got a big line across it and people so vain and they gonna chop more than 50% off of it. It's still the same dryer, it just got a scratch on it. Give me the dryer with, and if you looking like that, come buff it out. My mama taught me that. Go to the scratch and dent. It's the same stuff. It got a little ding or something on it. Baby, I don't care about that. I'm about to wash my clothes in this. My washer and dryer that I got right now, I told y'all the story about it. I paid $50 for it. And not $50 a piece. When I moved in here, there was a man that was moving out and he asked me did I need a washer and dryer. I said I sure do because I left mine with the people when I was moving. I just let my neighbors, the lady, have it. I didn't bring it with me. He said $50. I said $50 for both of them. He said no, 50. No, he said I said $50 a piece. He said no, $50 for both. I said oh yeah, come on with it. And they old, and guess what? They still washing my clothes, real clean every day. You said yep, $2,000 treadmills for $250 because the box was open. I'm trying to tell you, I got the same thing you got. I just yeah. Yeah, folks be trying to. I paid this much good. I got the same thing you got, and I paid not even a fraction of that price. Just a bit. You said, "Yep, my sister got a washer and dryer, fridge, and stove, all for $2,500." I'm trying to tell you, and they paying $2,500 to $5,000 for a refrigerator. Ain't no way. I'm going right to the scratch and dent and give me one. The same one. They don't at nice furniture stores. You said they donate. They don't. Yep, they do have scratch and dent at the nice furniture stores. My mom used to go to play. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My mama used to get beautiful furniture. Talking about it's supposed to be 10 grand. She paying 5,500 for it, for the whole set, tables, everything. Beautiful leather sectionals with all the bells and whistles and all of that, and not no cheap leather sectional, the good kind, heavy, with the steel and stuff in them. I go right in there and get it. Don't play with me. I don't care. Long as I get what I want, I don't care. I'm not paying all that money for it. I will wait till it go on sale. Everything. I don't, and I'm not knocking nobody. If you like to brag about how much you pay for something, fine. But I'm gonna get the same thing you got for half the price, so I can go buy something else. Yeah, and I taught my kids to be like that too. You don't gotta just because everybody jumping out and buying it. Don't waste your money because it ain't even about to be worth nothing. Don't even waste your money doing that. And hopefully this is speaking to some of y'all young people. You do not have to live up to everybody else's standards, baby. Long as you comfortable and errands and renting center ain't knocking on your door every day. Because you really don't got it. I don't want to be hiding from no rental people. I don't want that. So I'm going to go to the Goodwill and buy me some furniture because it's more embarrassing to have them pulling up to your house every day. People like, I don't want to go to the Goodwill or to no used furniture store. What you think the Aaron's furniture is? You thought you was the first person to sit on it. You ain't. You not. Hell, people buy couches and bring them back too. It's more embarrassing to have Rent a Center knocking on my door than for me to go to the Goodwill and spend even $300 on a nice couch set or something that is paid off. I don't got to worry about that. I don't care. And most of that stuff be overpriced anyway. So, I don't. And I had ex homegirls. We hiding from errands. Girl, get them people their furniture back. That part, Lex. Get them people their furniture back. You trying to live a life you can't afford the $110 a week. The cable getting turned off every other week. You can't afford cable. You can't afford it. You said in most stuff now is made so cheaply. I'd rather have older things, baby. That's why I goes and gets it. I don't want that cheap stuff. Mm-mm. I do not want that. Give me something that's going I can pass down to my kids. You hear me? I want a heavy wood bed. I don't want that cute little stuff they got now. I need 3 people to be able to lift this headboard. You hear me? I need some solid wood. I don't want that other stuff. It's cute, but it ain't gonna last long. You're gonna be buying furniture every couple of years when you buy stuff like that. Even if you ain't hard on it because it's not made well. Give me some old stuff that I can sand down and stain, honey. I'll be all right. I don't need all that. I don't. Mm-mm. That's why I ain't got rid of my bed, because I can turn around, I can sand it down, stain it, I can add mirrors to it, I can do all of that, add some posts, all kind of stuff, because it's that good wood. You ain't got to worry about nothing. If you want to make it into something new, all you got to do is take your time and put a little elbow grease in it and do it. Same thing with washing machines. That's why yours is still working. They break now. Girl, and I got the old, I'm talking, yeah, the one, listen, I'm sure it's from like the early 90s. If even, it might be older than that. It's old and it still works real good. Dryer still work real good and everything. It's probably from either the early 2000s or between the 90s and the 2000s for sure. And I stuffed all my clothes in there and gone and get them clean and move right on along. I don't care about what it looked like. I mean, the new ones are nice. Don't get me wrong. They're beautiful. But from what my mama said, the front loaders and all of that, they be leaking. They be smelling, all kinds of stuff. She done been through I don't know how many new, of the updated ones. She had the top loaders when they first came out. Then she had the front loaders that was all big and all. You said, yeah, they break down. See, give me the old school stuff that I could take to the man around the corner. He can fix it. Cause I know my dad bought her some new ones, and they was leaking within like 6 months, or something was off with I don't know, the drum or something. Yeah, Lex, I still got an old one. This might be the newest piece of furniture in my house. This is the only new piece of furniture, in this shelf. But as far as like purchase things, this. And I got this on sale too. This is the newest piece of furniture in my house, like brand new. Everything else, seriously, I'm mad I gave my Kenmores away. And I think that's what I got. I got something like that. They old school. And I'm still using them because they still work. I'm going to use it until they go out. And then I have to go find me some more that's just like that. Because I've been seeing my mama, I don't know how many sets she had of them new beautiful ones. And they just keep having to get them. It's always a problem with them. So no thank you. And she be getting the warranties. And they still be breaking down. They make everything want to be replaced so that they can get the moolah. Nothing new is made to last. You said you got the new LG. An agitator was messed up on my parents and it started smoking. Home insurance had to replace it. Right. I ain't about to spend my money on that stuff. It's just pretty. It don't work. And so that's why I got that old school one now. And Nelly and Belly be working. I still have my parents' washer and dryer in 1990s. They still running. Me too! It ain't my parents, but it's that same, the old school ones with the, dude. And they still work, and I'm going to keep on using them. Why would I go? Just to impress people when they come over to my house? Are you going to wash the clothes too? Oh, okay, no then. Well, that's fine. And I ain't trying to make nobody. If you want to buy new, brand new, sparkling, new, fine. That's you. But I be trying to put my money somewhere else. I be trying to stretch my little dollars. My twos and fews, honey. I got to stretch them. I can't say I don't want to brag about how much I paid for it. That ain't unless it's a low amount. You said, and repairs down now, you just have to replace. Right. They're making sure well, they're making it so that the people can't fix them. Just like with the cars. Think about it. You used to be able to take your car to a regular mechanic person. Now, because they got all the computer chips and all of that stuff, you can't even do that no more. The only thing, I mean, hell, damn near, on y'all new cars, even the brakes and stuff is hooked to the computer and all of this old mess. You can't even take your, man. Mm-mm. I've learned to fix and clean things up. All my things are paid for. This part, Jamila. Everything I got in my house is paid for. I don't owe no payments on nothing. My car might be a little beater, but guess what? I don't owe no payments on that either. I don't care about that. I realize, okay, when you buy a new car, we got any car salesmen here? Or women, saleswomen? Anybody ever sold cars? You get a brand new car. How much does it depreciate the moment you drive it off the lot? And then they're going to turn around and charge somebody that same price. But what, couple $1,000 the moment you sign it and drive it off the lot? Half? 30%? Mm-mm. No, I'm saying, I'm sure it's a lot. I know it go down drastically. The moment you sign on a dollar line and drive it off that brand new car off the lot, it depreciates. So I just wait, let them pay the full price for it. Then I'm gonna go back and get it in a couple months after they done drove it and decided they didn't want it. Come on with that. Mm-mm. And then they got to do all of the recalls and all of that stuff. Just give me about, yeah, no, mm-mm, no. And that might be crazy, but guess what? I would rather have something that I know I can afford and I can hold on to than trying to impress people and I can't even live my life because I'm struggling and stressed out about trying to maintain a life that I'm not even supposed to have. If you can't come around me with used furniture and refurbished furniture and a refurbished washer and dryer, you will never get to a nice house if I ever get that. You won't come there. You said a new vehicle depreciates 15 and 30% the first year and 70 to 85% the second year. Right, I'm gonna buy it after the second year. That's why I still have my old 1978 old stool van, velvet seats and all. I'm trying to tell you, I never had car payments. I think I would lose my mind. Listen, and I'm not knocking nobody. Do what you do, but once you realize the value of stuff, you don't rush out to buy stuff when it's brand new. Once you understand that you're just paying for the initial cost of what they cut, it don't make no sense to. Mm-mm, I don't want it. So hopefully we putting some fat on some of you youngsters' heads. You don't have to live up to that. You don't gotta get it just because it's new. Wait unless somebody else spend their money on it, then you go get it. Unless it's a Toyota 4Runner, that thing still premium price with a premium reliability. Right, right. That ain't what's the other one, Mari? It looked like a bug. What is it called? What's the other one? They always show it off road, but it looked like an old school station wagon, but it ain't one. Not Monster. What is it? No, not a Volkswagen. Not the beat. No, 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 no. It's a Subaru. Subarus. Subarus don't lose their value. Subarus. Subarus. No, Subarus don't lose their value. Subaru. Uh-huh. The Subarus, baby. Yes, baby. Subarus don't lose their value. The Subarus. Uh-huh. Subarus. That's the car that's gonna keep its value. Yeah. And they last forever too. Yeah. Yeah, Subarus last forever. Yeah, they do. And they're well made cars as well. You know what I mean? You said that's your next vehicle, Auntie? Yeah, Subarus are good cars. I would get a Subaru too. Yeah, Subarus are good cars. I had to figure out which bug you. It do look like a bug though, don't it? You said yep, the Outback and Volvos too. Yeah, yeah, Volvos last forever too. Yep, yep. As long as you take care of them, you definitely got to take care of a Volvo though. You got to have a change to take care of because they parts be a little expensive. Well, Subaru parts be kind of expensive too. Yeah, yeah, them cars last forever. They do. If you gonna get something, get that. They be having 4-wheel drive on them and everything, all the goods. But they don't look like much. That be the problem. That's why people don't buy them. But who cares? They last. You don't got to keep buying a new car every 5 years, 6 years. Them cars last forever, and they're very safe. Yes, they are. Toyotas, yeah, yeah. The older ones did. I don't know about the new ones. They're the number one rally cars, 4-wheel drive. Subaru, right? I'm trying to tell you. Subarus are very good cars, but a lot of people overlook them because they're not super stylish or whatever, but they do the job. Don't do the new ones. They got those turbos not reliable. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Toyota used to be, and Nissans. Nissans used to be good cars too back in the day. Now, but y'all know what happened, right? Y'all know what happened? They Americanized those cars. When they were still Asian companies, as far as like for real, and America didn't have no say so in nothing. But when America started trying to produce them over here, is when they went to hell. hmm When they started getting in on the parts was cheaper, and they was cheaper, and did yelling down the hallway. Mario, I'm trying to tell you. Yes, you said Japanese cars are the best. Yes, the older ones are better. Then the new ones are crap. Everything is computerized, right? Look at us. We just go from one subject to the next. Even the old school G wagons last a long time. Yeah, everything prior to probably 2000 was it might work. Your dad has a 1970 Volvo. Yeah, and what's the other one? It's another one too. Not Volkswagen. Saabs. Are Saabs still good cars? Do they even still sell Saabs? Or is that like discontinued? I don't know. Saabs were good cars too. You said 2005 and down is good. They still sell Saabs? I know Saabs are good cars too. I didn't know how expensive those things are. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they sell Saab still or not, but that was a good car as well. Right. I don't know if they still make them, but I know they were a good car. Mazdas? Not the 626 and not the 323s, they wasn't. And I wanted me a Mazda 626 for years until I found out. Yeah, buddy, I don't know, baby girl. Right. No, Mazda. They engines be blowing, seem like all the time. Now, maybe the new ones, but the old Mazdas, yeah. Listen, don't do that. Just make your manufacturer ain't red and white and blue. That part. I had a 60 transmission problems. I already know they had the sideways engines in them and everything. You said your little 626 got up there, right? Girl, you might have took care of yours, cause I wanted a 626 so bad, baby. You couldn't tell me nothing when I thought. I just be talking, mama, don't my girl, listen. Mama done had a lot of hooties. I didn't have about every kind of, maker of car there. I had a Fiat. I done had all kind of stuff. I learned about raggedy cars, honey. Did. Matter of fact, I need to charge my jumper box because I was trying to jump my car today and I didn't just threw it in the back, didn't jump it, so I need to do that. You said your 626 went to glory, right, y'all? Do y'all see how we just talk about everything? Earlier, we was talking about fruit roll-ups and children and alcohol and not giving it to them. And now we all the way over here on cars and stuff. We all mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah, Forerunners also. I had a 97. They will take you through there. Yeah, we talks about everything over here. There ain't nothing we don't talk about. How long do what take? What, Mari? 2014 Stop start producing their vehicles. Oh, okay, so it ain't been that long then. Only 10, 11 years start producing. Folks wasn't buying them. But they still was good cars too. The old Lexus do run. But they always seem like they had an O2 sensor problem. I knew a lot of people with the Lexuses like early 2000s. And they seemed like they O2 sensor everybody. They could never pass emissions because of the O2 sensor in those. You got a Volkswagen. Volkswagens are really good cars, baby. They are. They used to be even better before America got a hold to, like, messing with them. I used to have a Saturn. That thing lasted forever, barely any problems. They were good if you took care of them. Saturns lasted a long time. You said, yes, my dad had one and it wouldn't pass. I knew a few people that had Lexuses and they could not pass emissions because the O2 something with it, and they kept getting it fixed and it still wouldn't pass. Yep. So I've had those airplane engines and not many mechanics could repair them. That's true, Auntie. Yep. Yep, but they was good cars. They went bankrupt in 2011. They was good cars. Steer clear of the monsters. I wouldn't. But I don't know. I ain't bought a brand new car in years. So, but I just know back in the day, because my family is mechanics and stuff. You missed your Saturn, Auntie? My uncles is mechanics, and they used to talk about don't get no sideways engine, don't get this, don't get that, blah, 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 blah. So that stuff is stuck in here. And the Audis. That's the other car. Audi. Audi. That was the other car. I was trying to think of the other one. Oldsmobiles do last. They do. And get you a good old Oldsmobile, boy. Yeah. Now, I don't know about the new ones. The old Chevys used to last too, man. Get you a heavy Chevy, they gonna get down through there. But now I guess they don't. Maybe I listen. I used to keep me a Chevy, honey. I didn't care if it was a van, a truck, a 4-door. I kept me a Chevy because I could take that to the neighborhood mechanic. I can go to AutoZone and get all my parts. So really don't buy a Dodge. Those motors are definitely sideways. Oh, yeah, I already know. And they tried to bring the Hemi out and all of that. I still ain't messing with no Dodge. Now, I will say I like the Caravans, though. I can't even lie. I love the Dodge Caravan. I really, really do. I had one, and I want another one. I had a Dodge, but I kind of want me a truck now. It just depends on how you take care of them, too. It do. It depends on how you take care of them, right? Because as long as you take care of any car, it's going to do what it's supposed to do for the most part. Thank you, Mr. Gentleman. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah. Me too. My first van was a Dodge Caravan. Girl, I like the new one. Well, I actually had, what's the other one? It's still a Dodge Caravan, but what's it's the same car, but they say it's what is it? It looked just like the Dodge Caravan, but it got the different name on it. I can't think of what the other one is. Chrysler. A Chrysler, whatever it is. No, the Chrysler. It's a Chrysler something. It looked just like the Dodge Caravan, the new one. It's just a Chrysler. I can't, and I had one. I can't think of what it's called. I just had one in like 2017. Right. Don't get one of the Impalas. The transmission always go out. The new ones, Is it the Chrysler Caravan? I didn't think it was Town and Country. A Chrysler Town and Country. The Town and Countries is nice. Yes, honey. They have like all the lighting, baby, and the fold down seat, baby. I hate to say it. You rent one, it's the Odyssey. Yeah, the Town and Countries is nice. Oh, that make my toes wiggle. Ah, they make my toes wiggle, baby. The Town and Countries is not, and baby, they ride so smooth, and they are perfect for families, or if you gonna go on road trips and you don't want your kids like playing touch me not and all of that, baby. They did they thing with them when they flip down in the seats, baby. And I like to move stuff from the Goodwill too, baby. I can flip them seats down in that thing and shove whatever I need in the back of there. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yes, the town drove mine from Florida to Wisconsin. Girl, I love my town. Oh, yeah, definitely want another town and country. I had one in 2016, 2017, 2017, 2017. Mm-hmm. And it was a like 2011 or 2012 or 2013. It wasn't even new, but it was nice. Real nice. They are good and spacious, and they have all the bells and whistles, all the plugs. They just perfect for kids and family. Mm-hmm. I love them. Ooh, baby, yes. I ain't even got no kids. I'll still drive one. You understand? My kids is big and grown. I will drive a town and country every day. Now the Ford Fusion be busting on drive experience. Really, my daughter had. I think that's what she got. The Astro vans used to be nice too. Hello, I've been good. Yes, I think that's what your cousin got. I think she got a Ford Fusion or Focus. Do they make Focuses still? Maybe it is a Fusion. I don't know. It kind of looked like a hunchback a hatchback a little bit, but it ain't really a hatchback. It got like a hatchback kind of feel to it. I had an Astro van. I had to retire it at 484,000. Oh, always did preventative maintenance on it. That's why I said pretty much any. Okay, yeah. So she did have that. Any car that you take care of, for the most part, as long as you're taking care of it, it's gonna work the way it needs to. But most people don't keep up on the maintenance, right? So then that stuff is gonna break down. Yeah. Look at us, just mechanics and stuff. All we need is a Focus had the sharp trunk. The Fusion is the new model. Okay. Yes, they do still make Focus. My mom still has her 2010. Interesting. Look at us. How y'all like this? See, we don't always gotta talk about all of the crazy stuff. This is good too, because we might have some young people in here that they don't know or think about buying cars, or thinking they gotta go spend all that money. Don't do it, nephews and nieces. Don't do it. Don't worry about impressing nobody. Nephews, if she don't want to get in your car because it ain't brand new, let that hoe go. Women, don't let him talk you into go get in that car because he ain't gonna pay the note. And I mean, why is you buying a new car for him to go pick up his house in anyway? Let me go. I thought, hello? Is somebody calling? I thought, hello? Is somebody in here with me? Who is it? Hello? There's nobody in here. I thought I heard somebody call. I thought I heard somebody calling me. I guess not. Just making sure. Who said that? You said laugh out loud. Let that 3 or 4 go. I'll catch the rewatch at film at Clinicals. Listen, hey pumpkin. Listen. Out here chasing tail in my truck. Uh-oh, sorry, niece. Also, make sure y'all get a car vehicle scanners too. It will save you money and it will cut the cost on maintenance repairs, and you will know what the problem is so your mechanic don't have to guess and fix or lie and fix, nephew, and break. There's one girl that rode with her dad in his work truck to his 1 millionth mile. It was so cute. That part. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all, did y'all hear that? Don't do it. If she can't ride in your beat up car, she don't deserve to ride in your new one, nephew. I'm telling you. And vice versa, girl. Don't listen to him talking about that's a better car. Especially if he ain't got nothing on it. Don't do it. Because they'll tell you to go get it because they plan on stunting your stuff. Don't even do it. Tell him make the first 7 payments and then you'll think about it. He ain't gonna do it. Oh, okay, then don't do it. Don't even do it. Don't put it in your name or nothing. One of my friends' kids pays over $700 a month for his pickup truck. Baby, I know people that listen. I already know. Baby, when I heard some people's car payments was $1,100 a month without insurance, baby, not ever in my life. You know what I can do with $1,100 a month? It ain't about to go on no damn car. Hell, that's crazy. $1,100 a month without insurance, baby, ain't no way. Them scat packs or whatever they call. What is them cars called? The fast cars that the police be the niggas be outrunning the police in? $1,100, $900 for a car, baby. I'm trying to tell you, Mari. That's why I'm gonna be honest. When I see people living in apartments and they got $100,000 car, I look at them like they're crazy. Hellcats, whatever them things is called. Why do you have $100,000 car and you living in an apartment? Excuse my language, but that's ass backwards. It is. You'll pay $100,000 for a car. You said with 3 other people. Come on. Sis, you ain't lying. Make it make sense. I saw early. Ain't no way I'm about to be paying. No. Even if I had it, I wouldn't. That's crazy. It is. It is. Sorry, Niecy Poo, but it is. You got $100,000 car, $90,000 vehicle, and you living in an apartment. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Nothing. And I know plenty of people that do it, and you look crazy doing it. I don't care. And I don't judge people, but that don't make no sense. None whatsoever. If you haven't spent $80,000 on a house, you definitely should not be spending $80,000 on a car. That makes no sense. And you don't own nothing. Not at all. Still living in their granny house talking about he take care of her, girl. And the car in grandma's name because she got good credit and worked at the schoolhouse her whole life. No. Nephew, come on. You already know. And they'll be trying to tell you ain't doing nothing. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing either. You said my roommate. You ain't doing nothing either. You ain't impressing me. You are not impressing me. I don't care. My mama used to say, don't worry about what they hopping out of. Worry about what they walking on. Do they got work boots on? Oh, okay, then you shouldn't even go over there. You said my sister used to talk to him. Listen, we all had one nephew. Cue music era. Call Tyrone, I'm trying to tell you. My mama said, do not worry about what he hopping out of. You better worry about what he walking on. He got some work boots on, some work shoes, a uniform. Oh, no. Now, if he in some hard soles and some slacks, that might be doable. But other than that, the heck? How was you hopping out of this nice car and you don't never have no work clothes on? Never. Every time I see you, you fresh to death, but you ain't got no, and you ain't never got no work boots on. That mean this money gonna come and go, just like you. No. And this is for my young ladies. Baby, listen. Don't do that. And that's how I married my hubby. I'm trying to tell you what them work shoes look like. Ah! You know how they say my hands look like this, so her hands can look like this? That. I wear these shoes so she can wear these shoes? That. Hello. Because he might put you with some, what's it called, Christian Louboutins or whatever. Some Louboutins. But, baby, is you going to have to take him to the consignment shop to get him out? What you going to have to do? Huh? How long y'all going to be able to live in that high rise? So when he go away, do everything else go away for you too? Oh, okay. Can he get some workman's comp? No? All right, then. Maybe don't go over there. Got on the Gucci slide, sir, gone somewhere. I'm trying Louis Vuitton and no food. Uh-oh. Better bite that purse. I'm trying to tell you. Wait a minute. Let me see. Hey, Dad. Yeah. No, just talking to your kids. What you doing up there? Oh, you everywhere. What you doing everywhere? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about some of your kids. They down here just be wasting their money and stuff. You told them don't do that. You said count up the cost. Right. I don't think they did. They trying to make me jealous, talking about I need to get like them, but they don't even got nothing. They don't own nothing in their house. Everything is for rent and for. Right. You said you didn't tell them to do that. You said, oh, no, man. I got it. Right. Well, I just wanted to tell you they're down here wasting their money trying to impress people. That's what they're doing. They is. You said it's all going to burn up anyway. Right. Most of them. You said how many? Most of them. Yeah. They go to Dubai and eat all that food, and then they eat noodles for the rest of the year. Telling me to get my weight up. Well, look like they ain't going to be able to get theirs up either because they got to be eating noodles every day. Still paying off that Dubai trip 2 years later. They can't eat the pictures or nothing. Right. Then they need $5 for gas next week. You said you got other stuff to do. Okay, I ain't going to keep you. I just wanted to tell you about your kids. All right. Well, happy eternity, Dad. I know you everywhere, so I ain't going to ask you where you at, what you doing. All right. I love you. Okay. What? Flights canceled. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Same thing I tell my family and friends. Brittany, listen. You ain't impressing me. I'm trying to tell you, I don't feel no way that you about to go over there and be paying for a trip you can't eat on for the next 10 years. I'll sit right here at the house and have a nice meal every day for the next 9 months. No, thank you. That ain't my life. Don't ever let nobody make you feel. You said, well, nephew, Nephew, don't ever listen. You 21 too. They about to try to tell you to get your weight up. Tell them no. Nigga, my weight is up. Long as my bills is paid on time. Okay? I might not even have no money left over. Do you understand? But long as my bills is paid up where they current, and I got tissue to wipe my tail and washing powder, and I can flick a light and maybe surf on the web with my thumb a little bit, I don't care about nothing else. Everything else is extra in real life. Everything else is extra. That's all that matter. You hear me? Nah, auntie, I'm at work every day and I'm in the bed on the weekends with no friends. Amen. I'm trying to tell you, and your pockets fatter, ain't they? Your pockets is fatter, nephew. I know they, look at, yeah. I know your pockets is fatter, nephew. I know they is. I know they is. Is. And that's why auntie be at the house too. I ain't, y'all didn't see me. I don't go nowhere. Not like that. I only go when I have to. And baby, if I can save $1, I am. I need to stretch my money because it be funny sometimes. So there's that. I ain't fronting for nobody. I've been on here. Y'all seen me on the floor in my living room. Y'all seen me with my little chair that's still in the living room and with the little table that's now my art table. Then we upgraded to this here desk. But I had that little white chair forever. Then I had the men build the shelf. It broke down. So I built this one. Okay? And that one. I don't care. I'm not worried about none of that. It don't matter to me. I don't care about how it... Listen. Bathroom, come on. Tortillas, I'm trying to tell you. You do not have to live above your means to impress people. Because guess what? No matter what you do, they... Come on, Mari. They still gonna talk. If you do good, they gonna talk. If you're doing bad, they gonna talk. So you might as well just do you. Don't go into debt trying to impress people. None of that. No. It don't lead to nothing but stress. Right? And now you always trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you always trying to... Don't buy into none of that. It's all fake. How many times have y'all found that the stars, they tell you, oh, get like me, I got all this grill, and it don't even be real? They got all this bling on, and it ain't, baby girl. The clothes that they show y'all, they don't got to pay for them. They don't even own them. The designers want them to wear it, so you go buy it. They didn't even spend no money on it. It was free to them and got you out here working doubles and triples and quadruples, yelling at your spouse and your husband because they ain't got you something that these niggas... Y'all really think Cardi B and them really be buying all them bags? They're on loan. Because as soon as they fall off, the folks come get their stuff back. Stop. My mama used to say, let them talk. They talked about Jesus. I'm trying to tell you. Most of it all is rented, right? And they got y'all out here talking about, yeah, I got the new... You crazy because they didn't even spend it on that. They didn't even have to pay for it. And you didn't work and hustled and went and put yourself in jeopardy to go get with the scammers to try to get something. Nah, baby. I married a Jones, and trust me, they are broke. I love my husband, and he's different, but them other ones are. Listen, I already know. Listen, I was in the scene, y'all. I seen it. I used to see chicks that would come in the club, baby. They lace down to the socks, baby. But I'm taking you to a hotel. That's where you live. Hold on. So you will try to talk crazy to me because I came in here in a simply fashion $5 dress, but I'm walking out of here with my pockets full. But you, and I live in a house. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, beautiful home. You want to try to tell a girl to get like you because you dressed down to the socks and coach or whatever was in back then. And I'm taking you to a hotel. Girl, sit down somewhere. I'm going to wear these dollar flip-flops in here and this $8 dress in here, get my money, and go home to my home. That's what I'm going to do. You took your $1,000 and bought clothes. I took my $1,000 and paid this rent up where my kids can run free and wild and ain't smashed on top of each other. We are not the same. I'm telling you, it's where your value is at. That part. You said these rappers are walking advertisements. They get dripped in this stuff as a way to sell it to you. They're billboards. I'm trying to tell you, spending their last dollars on one outfit. Nephew, listen. $400 jeans. What they do? Do they earn themselves? Do they wash themselves? What is it? The purple jeans, y'all nephew? Woo! Y'all nephew told me everybody was buying the purple jeans, and whole time they was Levi 501s and whatever else, and they just put the label on them. And these crazy folks was out here spending $700 on jeans. I said, well, he said, Mom, do you know they're Levi's or whatever? They was Wranglers or something. The man was going and buying the wholesale. You said they just sparkle, looking bedazzled. Listen, Gucci down to the socks, but your son still can't read. Oh my God, who said that? That was y'all niece. That was Miss Nicole. Throw the stuff at her. Hello. Kept my kids in some Target. It's the truth. See, y'all about to try to get people to get me out of here. I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all do. Some of these people are saying this stuff, not me. I didn't say that. But it's the truth. It's the truth. I done seen plenty of babies that's fly to death, baby, and you ask them their name. Blue. How old are you? Green. What's your mama name? Pig. You hear me? Cat and Jackets, I'm trying to tell you. Old Navy, and I wasn't doing nothing but clearance. Old Navy, Children's Place, Burlington, Target, Walmart, Ross. I love me some American Eagle. Anything higher than that ain't for me. And nephew, I went to the Goodwill and got it. I found out what days. Okay, American Eagle, Abercrombie and Fitch, and what's the other one? That everybody used to wear. It was American Eagle, Abercrombie. What was the other one? Gap. I found out what days they took all their brand new Aeropostale too. Yes, Burlington is a lit. It is me, baby. When's your birthday, kid? The cow says oink. This part, cause y'all know what, like the season is changing now. So they didn't took all that stuff and took it like Kohl's, J.C. Penney's, Hollister, all of them. They take that stuff every season to the Goodwill. Oh, I found out they delivery days. Brand new hoodies. They charging $1, $2, and then when I was going to the store where they buy about a pound, and clothes was $29 a pound. Now they like $1.29 or $2 a pound. Baby, I was loading baskets up full of brand new stuff from Kohl's, Justice. Y'all know how expensive Justice is for the little girls. Baby, I was getting everything with tags on it. And it's by the pound. Still got the tags on it. Honey, yes. I'm gonna get in good with these Goodwill people. Target, I knew the days they delivered their stuff. Oh yeah, I'm coming because they told I'm trying to tell you. They was still gonna wear it. No, I didn't. They make people take a photo before they go in because people used to be running out of Burlington with everything. I got family members that's boosters. They was gonna hit Burlington every time. Matter of fact, they go through the Burlington to get to the other stores, and they was gonna run out the Burlington. That's probably why, because Burlington is where the boosters get out at. So they go hit the Dillard's and the Macy's and all of that, and they run out the Dillard's stuff. We got some ex-boosters in here. I'm sure they know I'm not lying. Von Mar and all of that. They're gonna go. Auntie, I went to Goodwill for the first time as an adult and called my mom because why I ain't know. Yeah. Man, nephew, I didn't listen. Your niece got a vintage Gucci bag. I showed it on here. I paid $3 for it. One out of his first collection. They Gucci, whatever, whoever it is, nice bag, honey. It's listen, ooh, me too. Most of my leather bags and stuff come from there. And guess what? It be the people that's always got them name brand bags asking me about my bags. Hello? Because this some custom leather right here, baby. This is real good and nice. I like custom things now. Do. Love custom things. CERCA sound like your people was at the mall I worked at back in the day. Because they used to do that all the time. I worked at Dillard's, girl. I come on both sides of my family is boosters. What you mean? They running up out, hey, all the name brand purses, they snatching whole racks. They taking whole racks and running out. They didn't clip the purses, baby. They'll cut the strap off. And show will. You gotta go to the Goodwill in the upper class zip codes for the real nice stuff. Not always. Not always. Mm-mm. Because I hate to say the stingy white folks, they don't be getting rid of their stuff like that. Uh-uh. Cause the one in Indy that's in a nice part of town, baby, they don't never have nothing. Nothing. But you go right across the street, like 6 blocks down, where it's almost to the hood, baby. That's where I found all my good stuff. 9 West, everything. All the goods. All my Saks Fifth Avenue dresses, the stuff that come from Saks. Oh yes, honey. Yes, I hate to say it. The rich white folks, they don't be getting rid of their stuff, and if they do, you don't want it when they get rid of it. Mm-mm. See, you gotta go where the people gonna buy their stuff every year. The broke folks that live beyond their means and just go buy stuff because they want to keep up with the Joneses. That's where you go. I'm good, pumpkin. We good. Yeah, you gotta go where the people live beyond their means. That's where you're gonna find all the goods at. Cause they gotta get rid of it because they gotta go get new stuff. Like all my Keurigs and stuff, I was not buying no new Keurig. Do you hear me? I was about to go right to the Goodwill, go get me some vinegar and let it soak, run it through there, let them pay $300 or whatever it is. And then next year, they done only had it for a year. Some of them 6 months. Good. I'm about to go get me another one for $9.99. About 2 hours worth of running some stuff through there, baby. And I got me a brand new Keurig. Thank you. Or the ones that their parents in a home and pass away, they donate everything. Listen. Mm-hmm. Boxes still have family portraits. Yes, they do. Yes, I'm. If I can get it on a deal, I'm gonna get it on a deal. I'm not. I don't want to brag about how much I paid for it unless it's the little bit I paid. That's it, right? Hmm. I don't know. Hopefully, we helping somebody today. Somebody learned that they don't have to be stressed out about living beyond their means no more. Go on and let it go and get you something you can afford. Get you a place you can afford. Get you a car you can afford. You do not have to impress nobody. As long as your car run, got heat and air, and the windows roll down, baby, that's all that matters. Everything else is extra. Do you hear me? Everything else is extra. You do not have to live up because most of these people they be so stressed out. They make it look good, but baby, what they say, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Mm-mm. You don't want to live like that. I don't care what nobody say. I will have used furniture, a Goodwill, the OG shit. I'm trying to nephew. I showed y'all my leather jackets and whatnot, and my suede boys and all of that, baby. And every time I wear them, I get compliments. And oh my God, where did you get that? Hmm. With the tags on it, and not the Goodwill tag, the new tag. Thank you. And look, y'all making me want to get in this closet. I can't even get nothing out of here. I don't even know if I got nothing hanging up or nothing. I didn't show y'all all my lovely stuff I done found. I'm gonna show this. It need to be clean, but stuff like this. Is this it? What is this? Let me see. Right. We just gonna use these two. Now these ain't in no more, but I don't care about what everybody wear. I wear what I like. So this is just like a regular jacket, right? Right? It's a regular jacket, right? Nice lightweight running jacket, airy, right? You see, look at the when they was in. You see it. I probably paid 50 cents for this, and then I know it had a tag on it because it's brand new. You see stuff like this, right? This I done had so long, it need to be clean. But y'all see Wilson's leather. I don't even know if they still in business. This is a beautiful suede jacket. You see it? Yeah, this Wilson's leather, honey. I just need to have it clean, and I got a few of these. Oh, yes. Now, can I fit it anymore? Because I done got my back big. I don't know. I need to take this jacket off. But you know, when you got you some nice, cute little pants on, baby, yeah. When I was smaller, it was real good. Oh yes, honey, Wilson's leather, and it's nice suede too. You see, who about to pay? And I probably didn't pay $5 for this jacket, and I didn't have it for over 10 years. Oh yes, I keeps me a little nice jacket or two. Goodwill be coming through, honey. You said my stepdad stole my Wilson's leather jacket and gave it to his girlfriend. I was 16 and bought it with my own money too. Oh yeah, you can find all of these, honey. I just need to have this clean. Yes, this wasn't even $5. I probably paid $2 for this jacket. I don't years ago too. Baby, they have all the good stuff. Yes. Yeah, baby, this is suede. You see it? You see the stitching and everything? Oh yeah. Auntie don't play when it comes. Listen. When I did used to put clothes on, I put clothes on, and I wasn't giving them all my money to put no clothes on. You hear me? I'm gonna do what I need to do around here. I got to look cute on a budget. I had 4 kids by 23. I was still gonna step though. Was baby, I got some nice leather jackets. I'm telling you, I got some nice non-west raincoats, all of that, and I didn't pay but a little bit for them. Yeah, especially if you get in good with the Goodwill people. If you like tip them and stuff, they'll tell you when the goods is coming. See, y'all be wanting to be mean to people. I'm gonna take care of everybody at every store I go to, so they can tell me what days I need to be here. Hmm. Every third Wednesday is Target. Every Tuesday is Kohl's. Every Thursday, either Thursday or Saturday, the second Saturday of the month, they gonna have all the Walmart. Like the house goods, because they don't do it as much anymore. But Walmart used to donate all their stuff to Goodwill. Now they do it to like resale shops and the auctions and stuff like that. But back in the day, they was taking it off the rack, and I'm talking about all the stuff that everybody been breaking at Christmas because they couldn't afford it, and they didn't open the box, and so Walmart can't sell it. Baby, I'm going in there and getting all them pot sets, glasses, the silverware that's missing one, all of that brand new. Mm-hmm. Yeah, coats and all of that stuff for the kids, baby. It's the same one your kid got on. I just waited till after Christmas and I paid $2 for it. You paid 65. No, thank you. I'll take this one. I'm trying to tell you, I learned. Mm-hmm. I learned. I learned, and that's not saying you can't buy new, but you can buy new and used, and it'll still, lamps and. Cause what do y'all think furniture stores do when they can't sell it? That's where they send it. For real, they let you know when the shipment is coming. Show do. Especially if you take care of them, baby. I'll bring them drinks and everything. What y'all want to eat? Bet. I'm gonna bring y'all pizza up here on Tuesday so y'all can remember and put my stuff in the back on Friday. I'll be here when it open. I will be here with it and will be sitting out there too, waiting. And they'll have my stuff here. They were like, "We got your stuff in the back, girl. Good. Go on and bring it out here so I can get out of here before everybody else get in here." Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do not have to spend all that money. Goodwill is underrated. Not anymore. Now they done raised all the prices up, baby. Auntie used to find you a donation center. That's where you need to go. If you want to get now you're gonna have to look. Take you some gloves, okay? The donation centers is where it's at. Don't go where they hanging up everything. Cause see, the donation centers you can buy about a pound. They sell the label. I don't know how much it is, but it used to be 29 cents, then it went up to 49 cents, then I think it was 89 cents. Still, you can buy a lot of shirts for 89 cents a pound. You can buy a lot of sweats and things like that for 89 cents a pound, baby. Jeans and everything, baby. I goes in there and I set aside 2 hours at least to go through and look, and I take my time, but I done got so good I can feel the quality and lightweight know what it is. And my friends used to pay me to go in there. Baby, they said, you don't even got to look at it. I said, because I feel for it. I can feel the texture and know it's $5 for a pound? Oh, yeah, I ain't been in a while. Really? Last time I went, it was it might have been $1.29 a pound the last time I went. Wow. So in 4 years, they were, but that's still good, though. especially if you getting like t-shirts and stuff like that for the kids and jeans, like little kid clothes, like baby clothes. Oh, baby, $5 a pound is still good. You know how many onesies you can fit in a pound? Went Sunday and got some items at the donation center. Show will. That's where I go. Found me a whole couch and love seat with the footstool for $120 at the Salvation Army. I'm trying, girl. My couch. I'm trying to see. They be playing. They don't know. Going right on. Listen, my smoker that I got outside, my electric smoker, my tabletop smoker, I paid $10 or $20 for. I think it was $10 because it didn't have a cord. It was brand new, had never been used. I got right on Amazon and bought the plug to go in it. And the lady at the Goodwill was mad, talking about, oh, I wish I would have did that. Well, you didn't, and it's been sitting in here for 2 weeks. And because it didn't have a plug, y'all marked it down. It was $19.99, and I think I caught it on the half off or whatever. Baby, I got right on there. That thing was like $200 something, $199, $210 or whatever, on still online, and I paid $10 for it. No more than 20. Come on with that. Brand new, had never been used. Still had all the plastic stuff in there and everything on the racks and everything. I got on Amazon. I think my cord was $35. And I done had that for over 5 or 6 years now. And it still works real, real good. Smoked the whole 23-pound turkey in that bad baby. Turkey legs and everything, dude. Thank you. I don't got to spend, I still got my tabletop smoker. And can still smoke my meat in it. Who knows that I didn't pay $200 for it? Y'all, because I told y'all. But if I never said nothing. You said I just opened an independent living home, bought a sofa set for $350 on Sunday. I'm trying to tell you. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. And if folks don't want to come to your house because you got used stuff, they not supposed to be there anyway. I don't want nobody around me to act like they too good to, if you can't sit on my floor, you can't sit on my couch. If you don't want to ride in my hoopty, you can't ride in my new car either. Like, I've always been like that. If you can't mess with me when I ain't got nothing, you can't mess with me when I got something. I don't do them kind of friends. You can't come chill with me and my kids when we sitting on a sheet eating on the thing because we ain't got no table. Oh, girl, I wait till you get your house together. Okay, well, don't ever come. Because I'm going to sit, if you ain't got no furniture, I'm going to come and lay on your floor and chill like you got furniture. I don't care. If you ain't got no bed and you ask me to come over there and sleep at your house because you don't want to be at your house by yourself, I'm coming. I'm going to bring my pillow and I'm going to bring my blanket and we about to have us a slumber party on the floor, honey. And we going to eat on this sheet. Yes, I don't care. I'm not too good to do none of that at all. And if you can't do that with me, you can't go nowhere else with me. You cannot go up with me. You said I'm going to the Goodwill tomorrow morning. Please do. And take you a senior citizen. See, y'all got to get y'all a senior citizen friend. I couldn't wait till my mama got older. And then as soon as she got to the age I wasn't even living by her, I used to tell her all the time, oh, girl, I can't wait till you a senior citizen. So we can get it. We can go eat on a discount. We can go to the movies on a discount. We can get on all the attractions for a discount. I need me a senior citizen friend. Shoot, I got 2 air mattresses. You want me to bring them? That part. Come on. Yeah, I need me about 4 senior citizens. A vet. Look. I need to retire because veterans get everything too. I need me a listen. Any of y'all senior citizens want to be my shopping buddies? I need me a senior citizen eating buddy. I need a senior citizen. Listen, they get all the discounts. I'll take your little 20% off. 20% is 20%. Sure. You said now you don't use me, huh? Listen, I need to keep you about 4 senior citizen friends. I'm trying to tell you, they get discounts everywhere they go. That's why I love the old people. I'm 28 going on 65. I'm already a vet. I just need my AARP card. Now, you know what's petty? You and my kids. Do you know my oldest daughter texted in our group chat? Because I took a picture with my daddy and my mama. She going to say we got our very own AARP. And her sister going to say, what's that? She going to say American Association of Retired People or something. I said, you know what? And here we are 3 years, and you talking about AARP. Where's my phone? Promise she just said that the other day. Petty. Yeah, listen, both of y'all. Mm, so freaking petty. Uh-huh. Look here. Look. You see it? She said, oh, y'all, it's our own little AARP chapter talking about me, my mama, and my daddy. This was just on Sunday. No, Saturday. Y'all get on my nerves. Come on over here with your cousin and sit down. Literally, she just said it's our own chapter. It's our own. She gonna tell her brothers it's our own chapter of our own chapter of AARP. Petty. No, that wasn't twin. Listen, that's the oldest one, the most stubborn. I said this girl. And here you go talking about some AARP today. You said I want my senior citizens breakfast. That part, my son calls me old lady. I'm trying to tell you that y'all all the same. Y'all are all the same. That is funny. That's funny. Literally on the first, she said that. Because my daddy was on one side, my mom was on the other side. I'm smiling big. You know, I got all this gray hair. My mama got her purple wig on, so she ain't showing no gray. My dad's beard is gray right here. The Golden Girls. That part is. It is what it is. Ain't that something? That's all right, because I'm about to have my own senior citizen discount in just a minute. I'm not going to need nobody else's. We need a GCC, a geriatric country club. You know what? Petty. I'm about to have my own senior citizen in what is it, 52? You said I enjoys my AARP discounts. This far, Jackie. Come on now. Anybody? I need, listen, I have my own senior citizen discount in a minute, so I don't have to worry about nobody else. 57? 57? Anybody want to be my senior citizen friend? You can, I mean, we can go eat together if you like. Goodness gracious. I still got about 12 years in. Damn. Nephew, I thought I was getting close. I guess I got longer than I thought. So that's when I thought you can start getting discounts at 55. They don't got none for 50? You said, no, I got my AARP at 51. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going to retire from TikTok. Will they count that? Do that? Because I think I'm already retired, I guess. God ain't really let me have a job in about 20 years. So then I should have had mine 20 years ago. Because he sure ain't let me in no damn job. I should have had mine. I should have had mine about 22. Yeah. Damn. So if anybody wants to sign up to be my elderly friend, just hit me at Tat Night Place, okay? We can go eat. We can go to the Goodwill as much as you like. If you just have to go to Bob Evans, I'm okay with eating there. My salt and pepper hair got me discounts. Well, I've been had that. That don't help me none. They still IDing me. I said, well, all of this, you. I know you didn't. I still get ID'd. Still. Quit playing with me. I know y'all see. You can't miss it. It's gray everywhere. It's even gray in the back. Quit playing. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. Listen. Give me my stuff. Oh, Can I have your ID? Is you crazy? No. Still get ID when I go get stuff. Crazy. Play with me. Give me my good so I can get out of here. You said I pull up with my. Don't let me dye this hair red. They really ain't gonna be asking me. Yeah, I'm about to dye my hair black. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened. Y'all know in the wintertime I go dark, and in summertime I go light. So we about to just see what it's gonna do. But I'm gonna try to keep most of this gray right here and see if I can grow out this black and see what's gonna go. We about to see. We just about to see. I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to go, y'all. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Thank y'all for just letting me chop it up with y'all. We gonna have class in the morning with the word. So be ready. I figured we could do some lighter stuff because it's a lot happening, and I know y'all see a lot of bad news. Maybe y'all want to do trivia tomorrow? We ain't did trivia in forever. Y'all want to do some trivia? It is great. It is. I'm grateful to have it. It's just I want it to all come in like this right here. I don't want this like splotchy stuff. Y'all want to do trivia? Oh yes, Jen. We ain't did trivia in forever. I think that'll be fun. Y'all want to do some trivia? Thank you. Aw, thank you. We ain't did trivia in forever. Y'all want to do trivia? Hmm? Pull out some of the books from the old shelf? No? Y'all don't want to do no trivia in the morning? It'll be light. We won't keep it too heavy, right? Because there's a lot going on right now. I think it'll be good. We could do some trivia. Okay. My hips, y'all. Okay. We'll do some trivia. All right. Something easy, right? And maybe we'll do biblical trivia. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay with that? It has. We haven't done no trivia in a while. We'll pull out some old books and I don't know. Maybe we'll even just use the Bible. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I love y'all, and hopefully, we help some people out today with all this information. Some people learn some stuff. Good night, pumpkin. Hopefully, y'all is learning that you don't have to live beyond your means, right? Especially not in this economy. You'll need. Y'all think it's crazy? Everybody telling everybody to hold on to their money and don't spend frivolously now. God been telling us that for 3 years. What y'all think about that? God, they telling everybody what God been telling us for almost 4 years, technically. Only buy what you need, stock up, right? All the same stuff that God was telling us when we first started over here. The world is now hearing. Don't waste your money. Only buy stuff that matter. You going to Goodwill Saturday? Ooh, be there early, nephew, if you can. Try to be the first people because they put everything out, right? Friday night. So the good stuff be out, and then if you can go back, you go back right before they close because they being stocked up the other stuff for tomorrow for Sunday, right? Got to learn the system of the Goodwill you go to, but when you do, maybe you and two, if you're going to the Goodwill, don't just go to the Goodwill and say I don't think I'm gonna find anything. I would think about everything I wanted to find and it would be there. I would think about it all week. Oh God, well I probably need this and I probably need that, and then when I would go, it would be there. I had told my ex husband I wanted a blue couch. We went there and those blue couches were there. He said, "What the?" I said, "Right. I told you I was gonna have blue couches. I've been telling God I wanted blue couches all week, and they was in them. All my KitchenAid stuff that I wanted to get, I'll tell him, let me put my bowls in there and all of that. They will be in there. Hello. Yes, ma'am, I definitely learned a lot of valuable information today. Thank God for WOIU. You welcome, Pumpkin. You welcome. I love y'all too. I wanted a DVD player and it was at Goodwill, right? That's why I like the Goodwill, because the only thing he ain't gonna put there is a car. Other than that, anything that I need in my house can be a Goodwill. New comforter sets, whatever, mirrors, whatever I need. That's why I would thank you, God, for letting what I need be in here. And every time it was there, I don't care what it was. I do not care what it was there every single time. My friends used to be like, that's because you don't ask God to put it there. You don't believe He can. I do. And it's always there when I go. Desk, dressers, the exact kind of dresser I want. I'll be like, look, I just told you. This is it right here. This is what I was looking for. And it's in my budget. I would ask for him to put it there, and I would ask for him to put it in my budget. And every time, every single time, it didn't matter which. I might have to go to two, but at one of those, whatever I was asking for, it was gonna be sitting right there waiting on me. So try it, nephew. I love y'all. I'm leaving. Have a good night. We're gonna have some trivia in the morning, y'all. Preferably early if I can get up. It's only 8 o'clock. It feels so late. So it probably will be early. Cause it feels later than what it really is, I guess. Good night, y'all. It'll probably be early.